time, hold your breath, you're the only one I see. Breathe me in, taste your lips, you're the only high I need. I'm losing control, your eyes entice me. Just letting go, your hold is tightening. I feel you rushing through my veins. Our bodies getting closer. Your heartbeat drives me insane. I feel you taking over. I feel you rushing through my veins. Our bodies getting closer. Your heartbeat drives me insane. I feel you taking over. I feel you taking over. Take me high, break me down, you're the flashing lights I see. Catch my soul, lose my mind, you're the only trip I need. I'm losing control, your eyes entice me. Just letting go, your hold is tightening. I feel you rushing through my veins. Our bodies getting closer. Your heartbeat drives me insane. I feel you taking over. I feel you rushing through my veins. Our bodies getting closer. Your heartbeat drives me insane. I feel you taking over.
When you reach the end, will you wait for me? Holding out a torch that's lighting up the way. I can't run and I can't crawl, but as soon as I scale your castle walls, I'll try to find you. 'Cause I know I see it all tonight. Oh, I see it all tonight. I watch you come alive. I feel the world around us. I see it all
saga begins. Begin war. saga begins. Begin war.
Check.
All right, everyone, welcome to Shift Pro League here on a Thursday evening live on twitch.tv. I am Ninja Rider. That next to me over there, I think. I don't know. I can't see. I don't know. Is it over there?
I'm gonna have to wait until we pop up on stream
I
to see
don't
which
know.
side we're on.
Yeah, we're just going to figure it out. I don't know. But that's Tom Kelly, and it's been a while, man.
It has. It has. I'm now that Dazarin now that the tournaments went to Thursdays, I'm not casting with Dazarin anymore because he works.
Yeah.
So hopefully we
Yeah.
get a little bit more screen time together.
So sad for Daz.
Oh, yeah, we're all set for Daz.
Just I'm tearing up a little bit. Oh, damn it, work. Anyways,
Rip.
it has been a heck of a day for us just in general. So we decided to
Mhm.
spend it with you guys casting Shift Pro League number 25. That's insane.
Yeah. 25 XXV if I'm not absolutely dumb. Yeah, so that's actually a crazy amount. That's about half a year now that Shift have been doing these tournaments weekly, and they do these EU tournaments and NA tournaments, and we're involved with so many other things going on during the week. If you guys listening right now aren't signed up or involved with any of these, I would highly suggest that you guys first off join up the Discord, follow us on the Twitch page, and then also sign up for all these tournaments that are going on because you have so many opportunities to be a part of it.
If you haven't signed up yet, just to give it a shot, why? What is your problem?
Exactly.
I mean,
Yeah.
even I've done it.
Yeah.
And I am not a good player at all. Like, I can cast my butt off, but I cannot play for nothing.
It's funny. It's funny that you say that because I used to play so much, and ever since I started casting, as my casting skills have increased, my actual playing skill has decreased because I spent less time playing and more time casting. And now all my friends have to carry me instead of the other way around. Yeah.
I did an interview, and someone he asked me if how much casting versus playing. I said 2/3 of my time in game is casting. I'm at 500 hours. Do the math. But the voices in our heads are telling us that we're ready to go. Apparently.
Yeah, I'm excited to start up this game. We have King of Rats versus ITG coming in this first match. Do you recognize either of these teams, Ninja?
I'll be honest with you, I really don't off the top of my head, and I have been seeing a lot of Rocket League lately, and I feel bad because I want to know these guys, and I hope that these 6 players are ready for what's coming at them, because Shift is a heck of a tournament. Juice, is that Kenny the Jet? Okay, Kenny the Jet and Yagi for ITG, and Noosh Kebab. That's Breaknecks, yeah, I guess, and Bender for King of Rats. Very good. As Yagi goes for a shot, that's going to be Kenny, and he finds the net over Noosh Kebab.
Yeah, ITG, some very quick shots on net already. Just missing the first shot, but the pass off the top from Yagi to Kenny the Jet was enough to put it in the net beyond the defenders of King of Rats.
All right, so the players reset, and we're off. Only 10 seconds have elapsed. Bender's just going to throw it up into the orange end. Kenny the Jet's going to whiff. Bender's going to whiff that shot. Kenny's going to come in and save it. Noosh Kebab tried for a shot. Noosh rushing the play just a little bit. Everybody kind of settling in here. Yagi goes for the 1v1, and he gets it by. And there we go, 2-0 already.
Yeah, that was a nice little 1v1 play he made. However, it wasn't 1v1, that was 2v1. And he got it over both of the defenders in net there. A nice little turn on the ball there to pop it high off the side. And he was, after the ball popped in the air, he got right under it for the air drag up into the higher corner of that net.
Battling it out here in the midfield as Kenny comes up with it. Noosh Kebab gonna break the play up. Breaknecks. I see that. God, the numbers. And what is this, like PlayStation 2, Xbox Live days? What is going on here?
Is it like break? Oh, I guess it is Breaknecks. Yeah, you're right.
Is he Break Connects, the building toy? I don't know.
I used to love Connects.
Right?
I won't get distracted.
As Noosh Kebab off the wall, that's going to be Juice coming in with the dunk. Yagi got a dunk again, and Breaknecks could not break a neck that time. Nearly snapped his neck looking for the ball.
Yeah, that was a nice pass center by Juice. But Bender tried to get a clear on it. The thing is, he didn't go high for the early clear, and so Yagi got a nice little dunk on him coming across the net. He was able to slide it in past the other defenders.
Just a minute has elapsed, and already ITG have 3 goals on the board. King of Rats having a bit of a hard time getting going here. I see 2 of them are on PlayStation, as this is a PlayStation tournament. So I don't know if that's actually holding him back or adding to the difficulty, if you will. Juice with a nice redirect. Bender was there. Oh, and an unfortunate flip for Bender is not going to block it.
Yeah, the pass center by Yagi over to Juice. Juice was expecting it. He could read that very well. Breaknecks was looking for the intercept, but he didn't jump to challenge or to really hit the ball. He was kind of waiting on their play. And since they were down 3 goals before that play was made, you can't play that passively. You can't play reactively anymore. You have to be going proactively to intercept your opponent's plays, to make your own, and try to play it forward. But 3 minutes left, they're down 4 goals. It's not looking good for King of Rats.
It is whiffs galore right now, and actually Bender getting in the way of Juice there, squirted the ball out of their crease. Noosh Kebab trying to figure out what to do here as Breaknecks trying to just stop the ball from going towards his net. Bender sets it up for Noosh Kebab, who, feels backflip. That is unfortunate. We're getting close to halftime here, and I think we're finally starting to see King of Rats settle down a little bit. Yeah, it's the first game of probably one of their first tournaments. I don't know. Fortunately, I was not able to look up these guys. But we're halfway through the game now. We've just hit halftime, and What do King of Rats need to do to survive this one?
Well, they've stepped up the defense here. You can see this is about the first few plays that the ball has been in their opponent's defensive end, right? So they've turned around. They've been able to get some good clears I've seen, which is a big part of turning around the pressure against you. They just need to learn how to transition passes forward to goals. But Juice with a beautiful rebound play off the top of the net there.
I'm loving how Juice is just flipping his car around. It probably confused Bender a little bit. It kind of looked like Bender having a hard time reading the ball. He was backwards, and that is really tough to do. I would argue that is one of the toughest things to do in Rocket League. Read the ball while you're going the other way, especially with the net coming up at you. Are we going to see a Brazil? It's Yagi and Juice duking it out in their own end. Finally, a big clear. I don't know why, but Yagi, I want to say with a Chicago accent. Or like
Yagi.
Boston accent. Yagi. Hey, Yagi. I don't know. I feel like an old man when I say it that way.
It does sound like a territorial slur, like Yankee, Yagi.
Yeah. Something from like Brooklyn. I don't know.
Yeah.
In any event, Bender here trying to live up to his namesake, David Beckham, that is.
Ooh.
Kenny the Jet finding the net again.
Yeah, I would have really liked this play a lot more. Juice, if he getting that extra touch while he was backwards, after he'd flipped around and popped the ball high, if he was able to boost forward instead of making the full flip on the wall, and he could have off and on that ball into the goal himself, that would have been pretty sweet. But Kenny the Jet coming in again, that is 2 goals for every member of ITG. 4 shots for all of them. 2 assists for 2 of them, and very even score lines across that team. You don't see that very often, and I think that shows a lot about ITG, about their rotations specifically being pretty even and balanced.
They're not allowing King of Rats to control their boost at all. They're kind of doing all the right things, all the things that you're supposed to do to make sure that you win a game. Juice getting a little bit physical with Bender. I just want to note, Tom, Inanimate J thinks that you should rebrand yourself to Tom.Kappa.
Tom Kappa instead of Tom Kelly. Oh my gosh, I've never heard that one before.
That's
Inanimate
good.
J with the spicy fresh memes. I like it.
Inanimate J is full of spicy and memey. So when he combines the two, it's fire. Absolute fire. As I say that in the most non-gangster way. We hit 5 seconds left in the game. We're not going to see a Brazil, guys. I'm sorry. I know. No memes for the scoreline, but ITG going to take this. This is going to be a tough one for King of Rats to come from.
Yeah, I feel like King of Rats weren't really playing that badly. It was really that ITG were relentless on their speed and their passing plays. They were able to get a lot of them across. Only 2 of their 6 goals were unassisted. You can see, like I pointed out, with the very even score lines across the ITG squad, very even. Like, you don't see this ever. 2 goals for every player, 4 shots for every player. That means their rotations were very even and played out in a very calculated way. King of Rats, they were not able to keep up with that sort of rotation, and when they were put on the defense, if the rotation's that that particular and that fast, it's so hard to keep up against that, especially if you're struggling in the first place. So if King of Rats can, okay, they did get the clears that are necessary to transition out of a defensive state, but they weren't able to transition those clears into any passing plays or like real good shots on net. So if they're able to take a few shots on net and put Juice, Kenny the Jet, and Yagi onto the defense like they didn't last game, they should come out with a goal or 2.
Although that right there is not the way to do it. Luckily for them, Yagi actually lost track of the ball and couldn't put it away. So Yagi now off of the ceiling. Bender, there was one guy cheating up. That was Brinks, it seemed, or Breakneck, sorry. God, that is so tough to read when it's at speed. Bender getting the pinch. Noosh Kebab off the wall. Maybe, possibly. No, decides to grab boost and whiff the ball. Ouch. Juice. Uh-oh. Might have an open net situation. Kenny could not convert. Now they're buying time. A little bit low on boost, I'm sure. King of Rats is. Already a minute into this, and a completely different game we're seeing from game one.
Yeah, actually. Fairly. We see King of Rats playing really defensively like they did last game, but they're getting a lot of clears. ITG has just been putting it back into their net, back into their corners, relentlessly, and they're really not letting King of Rats get a single moment to themselves. Ooh.
We might see something here. Yaki decided to slow this down, and Bender, expecting speed, was actually centered for it, but didn't work out for him. Breaknecks. Nope, straight to Yagi, denied. Juice is up for it. Dropped down. Yagi out of position, couldn't take advantage, so play stops. We're coming up here. Just about 3:30 left in the game. Take that back, 3:15. My internal clock just is not working right now, apparently.
Yeah, and at this point last game, we saw a number of goals scored against King of Rats. Oh, Juice! Able to come in for another one. He's able to get that rebound from the pass by Yagi, hitting it high off the crossbar. Oh, man, but Noosh Kebab, he was sitting really far back in goal, and that's playing super passive, but too passive. He just let ITG come and score that goal on them. And that's kind of been the story of this series so far, is that King of Rats plays passively. They give ITG time. ITG take a fast place. Whoa!
Oh, no.
Bender!
Bender putting it towards the net, trying to react to Kenny the Jet's play. Oh, that was so close, so accurate. And Juice just getting in the way of the clear from the fourth man, known as the goal. Yeah, that's a little unfortunate. But King of Rats probably feeling a little bit more confident now. Although it looks like ITG are going to turn up the pressure here. Everybody racing for the ball. A little bit of chasing going on. Juice getting a great clear. Bender slowing this down. Kenny the Jet to challenge. Now straight to Yagi, who's going to pop it up and over. Breaknecks. Straight to Juice. We have hit halfway. Tied up at 1. Trying to figure out what these teams can do. As Bender was out of position. Noosh Kebab getting a nice big clear. Everybody cheating up, realizing that it is tied and already half the game has elapsed. And not seeing the teamwork that ITG had last game at all.
Yeah, not really. After that own goal by Juice, the unfortunate play by them. Juice, by the way, has both goals in this game so far. They haven't really put on the pressure that they had last game. Last game, they were very on top of it. And at this point in the game, they almost had that 6-goal mark against their opponents. So very different game than we saw before. It could be a ping issue as Juice and Kenny the Jet are up there at the 100 mark. So that's unfortunate for them, but seeing as the scoreline last game, I don't think it should be that big of an issue.
Guys, I'm sorry if Australian dudes can play at 150 ping and the Asia guys can play at the same or more. You guys can handle 100. It's no big deal. That's a shout out to you, Jay. Just saying. Anyways, tied game still. Nobody able to really get anything going. And I've noticed that King of Rats, whenever they get an offensive chance, you're seeing their defense just kind of hanging back. Nobody's really committing to anything right now. And they're going to have to get something going here. Of course, the moment they do, they get bumped around and just way, way overcommitted.
Yeah, and they're also not getting to challenges fast enough. Like you said, they're waiting back and they're hesitating, and that's giving ITG the opportunity to win so many 50-50s in their favor.
Juice with a nice block. Luckily, the ball was coming fairly close to him. Little air roll there, and there you go. Bender fighting himself with the ball. Noosh Kebab was way onto the offensive end. Kind of awkward for him. Breaknecks getting hassled. Going to continue now. Yankee just waiting there. Breakneck steal the boost. Very good. Nushkabov tried for a shot, but knocked away. Bender was on the other side waiting for a pass. We're going to see overtime, I think.
Oh, you never know, though. 10 seconds, and King of Rats is in control. Oh, no!
Oh, an unfortunate pinch, and there you go. Yankees going to get credited with the second goal of the game.
Oh, that is so unfortunate. And like I was saying off of your comment about how ITG are just winning 50-50s because they're just getting to the ball faster. Oh, what an unfortunate play. Yagi able to get the 50-50 from his defensive end all the way into his opponent's goal.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
Kenny the Jet with a nice block. Going to try for a little zero hero action, but it's not going to work out. ITG are going to take round 1 and move on.
I feel so bad for King of Rats. That I feel your pain. I've lost tournaments just like that before. Oh man, in the last few seconds of that game, they lose out in the 50-50, long shot into the net. I mean, that has to hurt. But considering how we saw the first game go and about how ITG had so much control over King of Rats, even if it went into overtime, I have confidence that ITG could have edged out the win against King of Rats.
Yeah.
Well played by King of Rats to come back and put up a really good fight, especially in comparison to the first game, right? After they got destroyed. They only lost by 1 point off like an unlucky 50-50. So, they upped their game a lot, I think, and they recognized a lot of their mistakes. They got more clears and they transitioned into passing plays to take shots on net, and that's what led them to stay in the game.
Yeah, and you said it. King of Rats weren't exactly playing bad, especially in that second game. They seemed to got their act together, and hopefully we see them again as the same team with a little bit more practice, and maybe they'll move on into the second round. That is an improvement, and that's all you can look for here in Rocket League. Unfortunately, I'm not really sure if we're going to go to a break right now and get the next match up.
Yeah. I think
in my head are quiet.
Yeah, we're going to go to a quick break. We don't have the next match set up quite yet, but we'll get that going for you guys. In the meanwhile, stay tuned. Make sure to hit that follow button for the on the Twitch page, and we will see you guys soon.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, for the Shift Pro League Weekly 3v3 tournament. Here tonight with Dazrin.
I am Curtis. That is Silent Echo over there.
Something for his team. He pops that up. Can anybody get there? Donga going for the mid-air collision. Doesn't get the angle on that, but he goes for the second try. Rolo is there, and he gets up and over. We are tied with 11 seconds to go here in the first match. Bronco gets a little bit of a touch. The countdown is going. The crowd is excited. Is anything going to happen? The ball hanging out. A 0-second goal. Oh no! Comes in. Get any kind of semblance of normal play going, we might get through the rest of this match. Origin sends it up. Oh no! Out and just to get in there. Leaves it up in these last 10 seconds. Can anything happen? Origin is there! He scores it with 5 seconds left to go, putting Remedy up here in the final seconds. For saves at the same time, but they're able to come back. As I talk about that, and Origin comes in to smash that in. We got the countdown going. Kona making a desperate attempt here. Kazoo is up and Fatality is up. And another sub 10-second goal. Fatality tying it up 3.4 seconds.
Lets that go. Hot Wheels Sid looking at contact on it, up and over half. This is going to be a shot from Chrome. Redirecting score 2-0 lead. Vince up in the air. Nice tap. This is going to be Chrome. Chrome leaves it there for Hot Wheels Sid. He'll get it through. 30 seconds left. But it's going the wrong way for Deception at this point. Back to half we go. This is Bell. Bell off the corner wall, corrupted there. Angle scores. 19 left, and it's a 2-2 score. Tapped off the sidewalk. Timbers shaves the ceiling with it. This is a pass. That's an angle. Oh, what a play by Classic Stanley. Give me a Twitch clip, please. 104 left. Don't count them out. This could be the game right here. It's just a close. Hot Wheels Sid puts them ahead. 4 unanswered goals in Game 4 of the finals. Do you believe? Very, very close to calling it here. 1 second. Gino Cobb and That's it.
That's it.
Revival have come back with 4 unanswered goals in the game 4 of the finals to win the series 4-0. They sweep to the championship.
Hey guys, we're back. Round 2 action here. SPL number 25. That's my radio voice. Does it work very well, Tom?
I think it works great. I mean, everyone has their radio voices. Yeah, you go really close up to your mic. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Shift Pro League.
No, that's my jazz. That's my jazz voice.
Oh, jazz. Okay, yeah, there's a difference.
Smooth jazz.
Yeah.
94.7 The Wave.
Yeah, I don't have a jazz voice. I just have jazz hands. That's it.
Hey. So good. It's so bad at the same time. Oh my god.
It's so bad.
Inanimate Jay would be proud. Modern Knights versus Bummed. Unfortunately, the Bummed guys don't know how to spell. They left out like an M and an E. I don't know. Sorry, I'm Tony Hawk can be a jerk sometimes. It's the celebrity; it really gets to him.
Yeah.
Thanks, Gabe. Oh god. Anyways, Bummed is Kevin, BC Speed, and Duke. I'm going with Duke. His name is Duke.
You sure? Are you sure going with
It's
Duke?
Duke.
Because I'm pretty sure his name is. Oh, okay.
Going with Duke.
Duke is fine. Duke is
And
fine.
Modern Knights, young goat Gootsy or Goozy or whatever, who is on that LFT squad. God, there's a lot of people who do that. And Sparrow, very good. We're expecting a little bit more out of these guys, especially for Mr. LFT there. See what he can do.
Yeah, LFT is a huge organization. I mean, I don't know who's a part of
Right?
that, but they're growing big.
Man, you would have thought they would have been in like all of the games so far. But anyways, Goodsy moving on down the line here. Going to take on Kevin. Out of boost, unfortunately. So Kevin now. I wonder if Kevin is in reference to the bird from Up.
Probably. I mean, what other Kevin is there in the world? I don't know any other one.
Kevin Neely, Kevin Spacey.
All right. Okay.
But I mean, the bird from Up is obviously the coolest of all of those. Sparrow almost got dunked on, trying to get something going, but BC Speed's going to knock it down. Young Goat gets the pinch, but BC doing the right thing, staying behind the ball on that play, and we're already a minute in.
A lot of this ball has been hanging around the midfield. This has been back and forth between both teams, and no one team having a lot of possession until BC Speed is able to capitalize on a miss off the defense. Very nice pass center by Duke here. High over the defender in goal, Young Goat. He was pushed up a little bit too far in the net. He was trying to defend the close post because he thought the pass could have been lower. He could have made a clear off it. But unfortunately, he was too far up, and he was able to get scored on.
I love being able to read the chat in these in the more community type organizations. As Kevin savagely getting between two goalies, insane. Gootsy throwing the wow.
Yeah, BC Speed this time coming up for the pass. Young Goat tries to go up for the clear, up for the block, but he just hits it straight down to Kevin. Takes a nice, clean, straight shot on that.
All right. Let's get a little bit serious here. We're a minute and a half in. 2-0 in favor of Bummed. Kevin goes for a shot. Nice bounce shot. And there we go. It's 3-0.
Yeah, it's another one for Kevin. As he played this forward into the corner, he just took the shot straight on net. It was a nice little bouncing shot. And Goozy should have had that save. If Goozy had come up earlier, maybe jumped to challenge the ball coming down from the wall, he would have been able to make that save. But now the blue team's in a bad spot again. Ooh, nice clear.
Nice little ground pinch, but Duke coming back. I haven't really seen him too much this game, but Gootsy going to try to get something going here. Almost does. Finds the noob corner. Thanks, Achieve. Every time I say that, I thank Achieves for that term. As Duke now gets it up and above. Sparrow tried. Not going to work out. Young Goat cycling back. Gootsy going to take on BC Speed. Ball faltering here in the midfield. Nobody able to get anything going, as it seems like Modern Knights have stepped up their game a little bit and trying to take on Bummed. Now Duke, try for a little back pass action. Gets it up and above, and Kevin going to go off the wall here. What's he going to do? Nothing, because he's shut down by Young Goat. BC Speed in the right spot. He might be able to capitalize, and he does. Halfway through, we're 4-0.
Yeah, the speed on BC Speed to be able to get up for that second touch off the wall, it comes straight to him while he was still in the corner. He was about to turn back to his own net, but the ball came straight at him. It bounced high toward his opponent's net. He immediately turned back to his opponent's goal and went up for the shot on net. And I really appreciate the speed at which that play took, because his mindset was already turning back to his own net, but he took a very nice quick shot on net. Same with Guzzi. Oh.
BC not able to get there in time. Guzzi finally finding the opposition's net.
Yeah. This Guzzi had the same opportunity here to clear it out towards his opponent's net, and BC actually went up for a challenge first, but he decided against it, hesitated, and decided to turn back to goal. That decision made him too late for the save.
So the game just got a little bit serious as Modern Knights find themselves on the board finally. Everybody kind of clustered around the ball at this point, trying to figure out what to do. As Young Goat gets a touch, but Sparrow got there in time. That's up, but Kevin is going to knock this one away. Guzzi hanging back, bounces it off the corner, gets it above one, and cycles back. Interesting thought there, as just about 2 minutes, a minute 45 left, I should say. Now Guzzi. All right, to Sparrow. Nice passing play. That was fast. Off the backboard we go. Backboard again. BC Speed is there. Challenged by Young Goat. Stalled out here in the midfield, and Duke is going to pick it up. And unfortunately, Modern Knights not able to keep that offensive pressure alive. Duke trying to set himself up for this. Young Goat came out of net. That's going to be the mistake here, 5-1.
Duke with a nice little shot here. He was able to get to that ball quickly and set it up for himself for the shot on net. The defensive Modern Knights wasn't back in time. Some of them were looking, they'd just gone for aerial plays on the defense. Some of them had started pushing up for boost, and so it was just the one in net that missed the save. Unfortunate for them, they are down 5-1 with only 1 minute left. You can't say much left for Modern Knights as they get scored on again.
Make that a 6, Tom. Yeah. Apparently they don't want you to talk anymore. They just want to score. I don't know. But BC here, I like how Kevin is getting aggressive with the goalie, trying to get in the way of the man who was Spider-Maning there. I didn't see who that was, but Brazil predictions. Anybody? Hello? Yeah, I think we're gonna see it right now as everybody just kind of laid off, and there you go, Brazil. And Duke throwing out a savage.
Yeah, I don't think this is gonna last for very long. If Bummed are able to keep up what they've been doing, I don't doubt they'll be able to score another 1 or 2 goals in this game. But Modern Knights, what can you say about them right now? They're playing so, they're hesitating so much with every single one of their hits, and it's giving Bummed so many opportunities to push the ball forward and make the plays that they have been.
And I don't know if, obviously we don't know if they're in communication, they're in party, but it's Duke. Sparrow comes in and to make sure that Brazil stays Brazil. Young Goat straight to Duke. That is not a play that should happen that way. Probably should have passed it up to the other corner where Guzzi was. Guzzi now wrapping it around. Kevin getting a nice little pop-up save there. We're still in Brazil territory. Rio de Janeiro never looked so beautiful. Really deadpan that joke was. That was insane. Let me analyze my own casting as I'm casting. No big deal. As we're about 15 seconds in or left in this game, everybody just kind of coasting through.
Yeah, something I have to say about Bummed though is that even though they had this, pretty good lead here, they later in the game they did kind of fall back to textbook, have a lead, play conservatively to keep the lead. Right?
Mm-hmm.
That's just, it's so basic in pretty much any game. It's really easy for these teams to understand one of the core concepts that helps people win games and series. But Bummed, they didn't let up the pressure when they had the lead. Right? They continually pushed Modern Knights into their own end when they had the opportunity to.
Yeah.
And I really like that about them because it shows that they're not going to let up against an easier team. They're not going to overextend because of overconfidence. but they're also not going to just like play back and give Modern Knights opportunities to come back even when they have the lead.
Yeah, and that's one of those things too. Is Bummed was in it. They were in the mojo. They were in kind of the moment and had it going. So why even slow down? Take that into
Yeah.
the next game and hopefully throughout the rest of the tournament as I throw my pin.
Yeah, and so many teams are momentum based. Even if they don't really realize it, it's all about like the play style and the mindset that they have coming into every game of the tournament, every game of the series. How are they feeling coming into the next one? And mindset is so important in Rocket League. If you're able to keep up the pressure, keep up the momentum, keep scoring until the last second of that game, the next one is just going to go in your favor.
Here we go. Game 2 here. Round 2 of SPL number 25. A little bit of awkward play there for Young Goat as Duke sets it up. There was somebody there. I think that was BC. A little bit close on the play, though. So Young Goat again. Uh-oh. That is an open net. BC is going to whiff. But Kevin finishes it off. No big deal. 15 seconds in.
Yeah, Kevin had a very nice double touch off the corner, putting Young Goat in a bad position. Young Goat barely touched the ball. Kevin popped it high back center, and then he followed up for another shot off his own pass. Kevin with the solo play, making things happen 15 seconds in.
BC off the kickoff here. Tries to get something. Young Goat savagely denies. Goozy trying to set this up here, but Kevin is there, and everybody backs off. Young Goat stops. Duke follows it up, and the ball gets sent across the field. Goozy, not a very good hit. Going to come off the wall for this, and should have just left it for Sparrow, who was there, but didn't get a great touch either. Modern Knights really having a hard time here in the early game.
Yes. Yeah, definitely. That early goal really put them on the back foot. And they've been really, sitting like that this whole time. They have been going for a lot of high hits, trying to challenge aerials, which is better than they did last game. But just like that, all three go for the ball, and now Bummed have another chance.
That's one of the reasons why I was kind of questioning if they were in comms or not.
Mm-hmm.
Usually you tell someone if you're going for it. See, there you go. Young Goat. Oh, Sparrow actually got bumped on that. Duke tried to get something going and relied on the teammate of BC Speed to finish her off.
Yeah, that was a nice pass center by Duke there. Unfortunately, he didn't get the ground pinch into the goal, but it stopped it right in front of the net for his teammate to come in and score it. Again, Modern Knights, they all committed to that challenge in the midfield, up on the wall. They all went up for it. They couldn't get back in time to make the save.
Big whiff there on defense and a near shot. Instead, it was just centered by Duke. Now Young Goat trying to set himself up. Kevin gets there first. Off the backboard we go, and Sparrow going to clear this one away, but right to the offense. BC just going to knock this in. No, he won't. Duke is going to finish her off for 3-0. This is a little bit of a tough one to watch again.
Yeah, you can tell how the rotation of Modern Knights is failing them just by the fact that when that goal was scored, there was no one in net, right? There was no one to challenge the save at all. We can see people prioritizing boost over ball, okay, first off. But then also they're thinking that they can play passively and then have their teammate make the play instead of them if they miss. And you shouldn't have that mindset. You should always be thinking that you're going to be the one making the play here, especially when you're not in comms. That we might be questioning. And that overcommitting, that double committing, is something that's really been putting them on the down foot.
They were overcommitted there on the offense too. Young Goat trying to get it in the way. Found himself in a bad spot, so trying to be effective, get in the way of the defense. Now he's backwards. That was a little bit tough there. Sparrow missing. Kevin gets it past two. Young Goat comes out of net. That was dangerous. Nobody rotating back into net. This is really tough to watch for Modern Knights. Finally, all three of them come flying in. Young Goat seems to be the only one that recognizes it. Someone needs to be back on defense. Goozy and Sparrow waiting for a pass. BC trying to challenge here. Kevin gets it past. That is an open net. There's Goozy, comes in. Bad angle. BC is there, but unfortunately a little bit too far forward here, and just about 2 minutes left here, and still Modern Knights not able to get any sort of offensive pressure going.
Yeah, I'm not going to discredit any of the Modern Knights' players from their individual skill level, because their mechanical plays, have been very good. When they have control of the ball, they make a good play with it. They're able to make good clears, good power hits, good fakes. But the positioning that they're having with their team is opening them up for some pretty bad plays here, especially on the defense, and it's really showing.
Minute and a half. Modern Knights are on the back foot right now. They need to score something. It seems that they're just kind of bumping into each other, getting each other's way. Now, yeah, they're just a little bit unorganized right now. I don't know. Maybe they're a little bit of a pickup team. Sparrow had some friends and wanted to enter. And, that's kind of the way it goes sometimes. Hopefully they're having some sort of fun with this. I can see they're trying things, which is good to see, as trying to go for a pinch on that, and they just kind of slam into each other. A minute left. Kevin trying to set something up for Duke, but really they're just kind of holding station right now. They do have a 3-goal lead, and a shutout here in game 2 should gain them a little bit of confidence going into round 3.
Yeah, it really should. I mean, honestly, if Modern Knights focus on positioning and focus on watching their teammates, they should play very well together. Oh, Kevin with a nice little pass off the post there to himself for the shot on net. Very nice play by him to get past Guzzi there. But like I was saying, Modern Knights, when they had control of the ball, they were doing great things with it. They were positioning it well when they were trying to get clears, right, and stuff like that. But they had good challenges, but they're I'm just gonna stop talking and appreciate Sparrow's save because that was that was
What
awesome.
I like about it though is that he knew he missed, so he directed himself into the wall, stopped himself, started reversing, got the ball out of there. Now, granted, Bummed gave him enough time to do that, but I mean, I guess you would, considering you have a 4-goal lead. Guzzi taking out a little bit of frustration. He is LFT, so he was probably trying to have a good showing here to try to impress someone looking for a third, but Bummed. Well, Bummed are going to take game 2 in this best of 3.
Yeah, Bummed putting up a great show. I really liked the way they were playing. They were playing very well as a team. They played very well. Wow, actually, just like the last series, we see a very even scoreline. 5 shots for every player on Bummed, and 0 shots for every player on Modern Knights. You don't see that very often. 0 shots across the board for Modern Knights. That just means they basically never got the ball onto their opponent's end, right? Even if they got completely swept, completely crushed, and it was a completely one-sided game, they usually have a few shots on net just because of clears, right? But here they got absolutely just pounded into their own end. Bummed doing such a good job on just putting them down.
Yeah, totally. It was a little bit tough. Modern Knights put up a decent fight, I think, all things considered. They were probably thinking that maybe they could sit back the first game and try to read Bummed, but they ended up getting Braziled, and I think they got caught on their back foot. But on that note, guys, hit up the Matcherino. Always hit up the Matcherino whenever you visit one of the community orgs Twitch streams. Exclamation mark Matcherino, and that'll give you the code too, which unfortunately I am not familiar. Is it SPL 25? I think it's SPL 25.
Yes.
So yeah, there you go. Throw that up in there, and there you go. Free $1. You don't have to pay anything, but $1 does come to Shift. On that note, I'm being told that we're going to take a little bit of a break and get the next game up for you. I'm Ninja Rider. That's Tom Kelly. Hope you're enjoying yourself. We'll see you in a bit.
I need some resting for just a moment, so he can catch me when I fall asleep. I give everything to fall asleep.
Spectrum versus the Dirty Casuals. It's SPL 25, guys. We're in round 3. I never figured out if you're on the left or the right. I don't know.
I never actually checked the
Whatever.
stream, so
Whatever, Tom.
I still don't know.
Tom Kelly is here with me. I am Ninja Rider. And Spectrum versus Dirty Casuals. And I just had the rosters up, but Spectrum, Air, Zol, and J-Ra versus the Dirty Casuals, Dark Century, Fish, which spelled like physics, fish. Okay. And Charisma. So should be very interesting. We should have a decent round 3 this time around, I believe.
Yeah. I haven't seen any of these players play. I've seen Zol play.
I was gonna say, have you not seen Zol? What?
No, I have, but I haven't. I don't recognize a lot of these other players. But I'm excited to see what these people can do. Usually, a lot of team names are jokes and they're ironic, and so the Dirty Casuals could be probably the some really good contenders here if they live up to their name.
What I do like seeing is Dark Century throwing up the GLHF. That's the attitude to have here at Shift. Everybody, hope you're having a blast. Hope you're enjoying the show. Had a bit of a long break waiting for these guys, so blame the players. It's not our fault. Also blame Jasher. Just saying. All right, kickoff. Neutral. Air is going to stick with it. And that's going to be Charisma. Trying to get something going here. So J-Ra, nice catch. Off the fender, straight to Zol. Dark Century waiting for it. Air trying to get something going here. This is dangerous. Zol could not complete as 2 defenders went up for that. Now J-Ra off the corner, going to buy a little bit of time. Charisma and Fish duking it out on their own crease. Interesting. Zol stops the advance. Dark Century comes in for the long clear. Well, not really clear exactly, but off the corner we go. That is close. J-Ra is up for it. And he finds the net on top of Fish.
Yeah, that was a very nice shot by J-Ra, capitalizing on the clear by, I believe it was Air there in the back. But there was Charisma actually was trying to cut in to make a save early before it got to his net, but he realized he probably would have own goaled it, so he just tipped a little bit, putting it very close to his net. Overall, very nice shot by J-Ra.
Fish using his wheels to shut that.
Whoa!
Wow, Dark Century coming in on an extreme angle.
Yeah, I did not expect him to be able to make that, but he read the bounce off the corner perfectly, and Air did not. A lot of the times when it goes into the corner there, you like to play a little bit slower because you're not sure exactly where it's going to bounce, but he was confident in his play there as Air missed it. He took a nice shot from the corner.
Dubes, really, bro? Come on, man. Get with the program. What the heck? Fish with a nice block. That was pretty good. Zol trying to keep the pressure alive. Fish. Zol trying to hit some teammates, or trying to hit the other team, get in the way. J-Ra goes in for a shot. That's going to go wide. Now Zol going to buy some time for his teammates to grab some boost as Charisma and Fish all over each other right now. Knocked down by Zol, and Fish gets the long clear. 1-1. J-Ra? Nope, that's not going to work out. That's an observation that I saw a little while ago about how if you're not really good at air dribbles, it's really just not worth it to even try as it gets really close there. Charisma trying to use the post to knock it away, but pressure coming in hot and heavy from Spectrum.
Yeah, Air and Zol have been cheating up so far when they have plays forward.
Oh, man.
Oh, my angle. Air going up with a very nice rebound off the wall, popping that up to himself and able to score that down. You can see the way he was feathering that boost, the way he was angling his car. The moment he hit that in the air, you knew he was going to be making that shot in the high part of that net. And that's when Dirty Casuals needs to get up for that challenge in the air.
Air is just like, I am the wind.
You can't challenge Air in the air.
You cannot challenge Air in my own space. There we go, 2-1, 3 minutes left. I seriously just killed time so I can say 3 minutes left. Is J-Ra? Oh, a nice pass to Zol. Gets it through 2 defenders, and there we go, 3-1.
Yeah, this is a culmination of like fast passes and pressure on your opponents. Fish tried to go up for a nice little challenge, but the speed at which Zol and Air were able to pass that across the net to each other led them to scoring that goal.
Now Air getting a nice long clear, trying to set something up for himself. Dark Century. Air with a setup to Zol. Blocked out by J-Raw. I'm sorry, that was Fish. My bad. Now Air in the corner. Trying to figure something out here. Zol, set up. Sets up J-Raw. That hits the fourth man on the field. That is the goal. That is. It's Dark Sentry off the wall. Trying to get something going on the other end. Unfortunately for the Dirty Casuals, they have not been able to get any sort of offensive pressure here in the last couple of minutes.
Yeah, it's pretty much been Spectrum all the way. The power in their clears and their ability to challenge every ball when it goes high it gives them the opportunity to make plays like this, as J-Raw is able to read the bounce from that ball, even though it went very high. And when the ball hits the ceiling and is bouncing straight down, usually the ball isn't bouncing in a downward direction at a very high speed. Very rarely are you seen that sort of situation at lower levels. But J-Raw able to read that very well for another goal for his team. Oh, the pass.
Zol, the pass. Accepting the pass from his teammate. And yeah, I'll just put it in the net for you. No big deal.
Yeah, J-Raw with a beautiful pass to Zol. Like, that was so nicely laid out there. It was very obvious, right? It was a very straight pass, straight to the center, very easy to intercept by your opponents. However, there was a demo against Dirty Casuals while that play was happening, so their third man wasn't back to make the save.
J-Raw up for it again, but Fish getting in the way. Dirty Casuals just having a hard time getting anything going here, because the moment they're able to get something going, there's either a whiff or Spectrum is able to counter it. Zol sets it up for J-Raw. J-Raw again. Not going to work out. Eric comes in as third man back. As we hit the minute left mark, it's 5-1. Unfortunate for Dirty Casuals there.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, every pass across the goal here is so close.
Man.
Oh man. Yeah, I think Spectrum is so confident in their passing plays. Like, you can tell that they know that when they hit the ball forward to their teammates, they know that their teammates are already turned around and rotated up, waiting for the pass to be hit to them. And it goes both ways, right? They can hit the passes, and they're waiting for it very well.
Yeah, J-Raw obviously just establishing dominance at this point. I got a feeling we're just going to see a Brazil here in the last 20 seconds. It was actually a really nice shot from an extremely extreme angle.
Yeah, J-Raw able to slip it in past the defenders, because I believe it was Air who took it wasn't a shot on net, but he went up for an aerial to hit the ball before Dirty Casuals to get them off the ball. But he hit it just a little bit to the side, passing it to his teammate again. And here we see, like, Air turning. At first he was going to go back to goal, but he turned around so quickly to challenge the ball again, and it gave Spectrum another opportunity to play the ball forward. And that's been happening all game long. You know, Spectrum start rotating back, but before they really do, they turn around and challenge again, and it gives them even more opportunities because they just get to the ball faster, and they make the passing plays necessary to score goals. We see 13 shots on net for them.
Oh man, that's so many shots.
Yeah, against the 2 shots by Dirty Casuals. That's a very distinct margin that you can't argue with.
Yeah, you really can't argue there at all. I mean, Dirty Casuals, this is going to be really bad, but they're kind of living up to their name right now.
Yeah, when I started off this game,
I had to say it.
Maybe, if their name is ironic, they'll be great. But, I guess maybe it's not ironic. Maybe they're just actually Dirty Casuals. And is that Jasher? Jasher, you want to play?
Jasher joining the game. Trying to spice things up a little bit. I see. All right, so here we go. J-Raw coming out of his own crease. Zol off the corner. Air is there. There's a shot, and establishing dominance again.
Yeah, and this is what happened so many times off in the previous game. Zol getting a very nice double touch actually off the corner, back center, and Air was right there to follow up. Their expectancy when it comes to making the passing plays happen, it just like they know that it's going to be in a certain place, and they're very confident in their teammates to make the plays to them.
Most definitely, especially after that last game as J-Rod now comes out of the corner, attempting to. Dark Sentry putting on the pressure, and it finds the net. We're tied up at 1.
Hey, Dark Sentry looking to put it back for his team here. This is actually exactly what happened last game. I think they tied it up 1-1. Dark Sentry did off a play from the corner like that. And if he's able to do this a few more times, we're looking at a closer match than we did before.
I hope so. We're 30 seconds into this game. That's J-Ra trying to get something going. Air tried to play off of that, but didn't work out. So Zol probably should have caught it off of that play. At least I think that's what I would have done, but that's okay. Trying to make it work here as you had 2 people overcommitted on the offensive end for Spectrum. Now J-Rock going to try to get something going here. Fish is going to knock this one away. Zol, a little bit awkward. Didn't work out. Charisma in the corner. Fish dunked on by Air, or at least stopped, I should say. Air slowing it down. Knocked into Dark Sentry. Couldn't get there in time. Zol up and above. And Fish is going to knock this way. Very smart play by Fish to knock this towards his corner instead of letting it hit the backboard.
Very nice defensive plays by them, and they're able to actually turn it around and put a little bit of pressure back on the Spectrum. Dark Sentry almost with another one for his team.
We're still tied up 1-1, everybody. Definitely a much closer game than the last one. As you can tell by the tone of our voices, we're excited to watch this. Air off the backboard. Where's third man? He did not come up. J-Ra slowing it down. Dark Sentry Charisma duking it out for their own boost. As no flick there, and Fish is going to throw this one to the other side. Above the goal we go. Dark Sentry going to slow this down. Nice little tap, but Zol is going to knock it away. Still Charisma. Air with the clear, and Fish going to try to keep the offensive pressure going. As my computer just freaked out on me. Tom, take it.
All right. Well, something I wanted to say actually about the difference between Dirty Casuals and Spectrum in their passing plays is that Spectrum, when they make a passing play and they push the ball forward, they hit the ball with purpose. They hit it to their teammate, and just as I say that, Air able to challenge that ball in the midfield, beating the ball past 2 who were overcommitting, and it goes back center to Azol, who takes a shot on an open net. And that plays very well off of what I was about to say about the passing plays between Spectrum and Dirty Casuals. When Dirty Casuals, they go for passing plays, they've hit some pretty nice passes, especially off their opponent's goal. Oh my
Whoa.
gosh. Zol with another one. Just
Another
so
dunk.
quickly after
Okay.
he shot the first one.
Yeah, J-Ra actually took the kickoff there, and it just scored a way out. And I'm sorry, Dirty Casuals, you're having a hard time on kickoffs here, especially if Zol's able to do that. You need to kind of clean it up, maybe calm down a little bit, take a breath. You guys are good. Half the game left. You're only down by 2. And, well, touches like that don't really help too much. But they're going to recover here. Okay, I take that back. Air finding the angle, and it bounces off the post.
Psionics, please.
No, that was a clean bounce. No big deal. Dark Sentry going to chase this down, thinking Air was going to hit it. So he just kind of pops up. Now Air trying to change up the play a little bit. Fish and Charisma can't figure out who's going to take it. Charisma whiffs on the aerial. Fish dunked on by Zol. J-Ra racing up here. Zol actually takes the hit, and J-Ra sets it up, but Fish, with a nice read, wraps it around the corner. Less than 2 minutes left.
Yeah, Air actually stealing Fish's boost as well in his own end, so that Fish, even though he's ball control, he can't do anything with it. So Zol brings it back into their own favor. Spectrum doing a really good job on boost control, as well as keeping ball control even when Dirty Casuals are challenging them.
As Air finding the net again. I'm sorry, Dirty Casuals, you might be a little bit shut down this game.
Yeah, they're not able to find the clears that they need to turn around the pressure back against Spectrum. Spectrum are challenging them so early on, and every passing play is to a teammate. Unlike Dirty Casuals, where even if they make good passing plays, good passes across their opponent's net or whatever, it's not to their teammate. It's not hit with a purpose. and so they don't end up making a play off of it here. And oh my
As
gosh,
you say that, Charisma taking a pass from his teammate, Fish getting the assist.
yeah, it was a nice play by Fish to do that, but you can see here, Charisma, who took the shot, was actually in an incredibly risky position as Dark Sentry was actually right behind them. And so if J-Raw actually got the clear that he was meaning to get off the wall, then it would have been an easy goal against them. But they are down 2 with only a minute left, so these risky plays are what they're going to have to go through.
Oh, Zol trying to push that one through the defense. J-Raw's going to get a nice touch on this, and there you go, solidifying the lead, 5-2.
Yeah, J-Raw with a very nice backwards aerial, up to score that one down over the two defenders who double committed to that aerial challenge. When it's very important, especially when it's an aerial challenge, you're using all your boost to get to the ball, and your recovery time is so long on that kind of play. There's not much you can do. And
Oh,
J-Raw off the
man.
kickoff with another one, four goal lead.
That's one of those things. Charisma actually flipped to the side instead of through the ball. Remember, just like baseball, you follow through. Just kind of follow right through the ball. And usually it'll either kill it or squirt it out to the side, one or the other. Depends on how you want it to go. Fish actually winning that one. Charisma's going to take advantage of this.
Oh,
and a block out by Air. What a great pinch by Air.
Yeah, very nice save off the very top of our crossbar there. Oh, Zol, don't score this one. Don't score this one.
Oh, that would have been savage. That
thank
would have been
you.
so savage.
Ah,
Fish now down the line. I'm going to go ahead and call this as if it were last game of RLC. Oh my God, Fish surprising us with a bar down.
Yeah, a very nice play by Fish. Extended very far, saw that J-Raw was in a bad position to get the clear. He went up for the shot on net after J-Raw passed it to him center. Because in the position that J-Raw was, he could only hit it center. And so Fish recognized that and took the shot accordingly. Oh my gosh, the comeback.
The comeback, 30 seconds left. They've scored 2 goals. It's 6-4 now. This is insane. We've hit double digits total score. Look at that Fish reading that play nicely. Charisma, the comeback is real. Very good. I like the confidence.
Yeah.
J-Raw, it's not. Oh, this is great. Good banter between the teams. At least they're having a lot of fun with it. Fish deciding to go for boost instead of the ball right there. That might have been the nail in the coffin, but I guess not. Now Fish. Unfortunate bounce off the wall there. Zol staying up for this one. Didn't get that second touch. Everybody playing it slow. Fish now has something to say about that. We're coming up 10 seconds left. They need to score 1 now and then 1 right off kickoff in order for this to work out. And J-Raw playing smart, killing time now. And there you go. That's going to be the game, guys. Spectrum taking round 3.
Yeah, Spectrum, I'm really excited to see what they can do later on in this tournament, because of the high caliber of play that they displayed in this series. They did a very good job here. Dirty Casuals, their comeback here, the 4 goals against the 6, actually was a very good step up from the first game of the series. As we saw, it's something that we've seen from a lot of teams, especially even just today. We've only had 3 rounds, but we've seen it happen multiple times where a team gets absolutely wiped out the first game and comes back to make it like a 1 or 2 goal game the second time, even if both teams are scoring a lot.
Right.
So I really like the way that these teams are able to adapt to their opponents. However, Spectrum comes out on top again here against Dirty Casuals. Zol, J-Raw, and Air. They're making it farther into this tournament. I say they're gonna make semifinals. Because
Yeah.
like the way they played, I
could go with
really
that.
liked the confidence in their passing plays. And if they the second game, I felt like they were slacking off a little bit. So if they stay in peak form, I'm excited to see what they can really do.
They may have slacked off just a little bit, but that's because they knew they had a lead.
Yeah.
And you could tell that, Dirty Casuals were actually starting to kind of come back alive, but Spectrum didn't really recognize that. They were just kind of keeping back, making sure that they still had a great lead. Now, and that's smart. You don't want to give away too much of your of your tricks,
Yeah,
especially
yeah.
early in the tournament. And if you're going to make it to the semis, it's a good idea to kind of lay back a little bit. But Dirty Casuals, I thought, put up a pretty good fight, showing that they belonged at least in the tournament. And unfortunately, it just seems like Spectrum had their number this time out. It's unfortunate, but that's the way it goes sometimes.
Yeah. Very good plays from both the teams. I really like watching these guys. But now that Spectrum has moved on, so shall we. But first, I'm going to give a quick little shout out to the Matcherino. If you type in !Matcherino in the chat, you will get a little link. If you click it, you press donate. And then after you click that, a little thing will pop up to donate some money. You don't actually have to donate money, but if you type in the code SPL25, you can donate $1 to us to help support Shift Pro League, support the stream, the tournament, and all the players involved, all the staff on Shift Pro League, support everything we do here, completely free to you. So we really appreciate if you participate in that and help us out. We love you all. Make sure to hit a follow on the stream. And now Ninja, we're actually going to be heading out, and we're going to be replaced by some other casters coming in here.
It's just some guys, just some two dudes that are quickly becoming staples in this whole community. Inanimate J and the one, the only, the Colonel Curtis, who I credit with starting my career. So I never did really thank you, Curtis, for that. But
don't we all?
We're at Shift. I think this is the second time I've ever casted Shift, so you know what? I'm going to thank you now. Thanks, buddy. You know what? For Tom, Mr. Tom Kelly right there, and myself, Ninja Rider, we're going to go ahead and say salutations and welcome in the other two casters. Stay tuned, everybody. You're watching Shift Pro League number 25 here on Twitch.tv.
See ya.
I only miss you when the sun goes down. Oh, your voice is my favorite sound. Swaying like the palm trees, you and me with poetry, painting stories with our lips.
Lately I've been working on another level. Gonna get it all, no I never settle. I've been pressing down on the pedal, got the crown on my temple. I've been winning in the battle with the devil. Lately I've been working nightly till the sun up. This is really what you call the greatest come up. I've been reaching millions, I've been chasing billions. I've been murdering the game and only using brilliance. Now everybody taking cover cause I'm shooting
For the masses.
Killing the game and I'm doing the same in the classes. No one could ever go match this. No one could ever go past this. Waking up into the night, I've been thinking about life and I end up
to pieces, turn their feet around, they will leave defeated. They will crumble at the sight of our legion. If you want the crown, then you've got to break them down. Break them.
Break them down.
There is nothing that they can do to protect a king and his fool. Caught in the fire, watch it burn. Ash to ash, now it's our turn. Take their kingdom down and smash it to pieces. Turn their feet around, they will leave defeated. They will crumble at the sight of our legion. If you want the crown, then you've got to break them down. Break them.
Break them down.
Guys, welcome back to SPL Weekly number 25 here on Shift Pro League. I am Curtis. I am joined by everyone's favorite Canadian Asian. It's Inanimate Jay. Jay, how you doing, sir?
Pretty good. Getting a little excited for RLCS, even though we're going to get smashed. But what else is new, right?
I mean, yeah, it happens. But RLCS guys, yeah, go ahead.
Stage one meme. We get
Yeah,
smashed.
that's fair. That's fair. I mean, I hope you don't go out in the first round.
Well, that would be impressive if we managed to throw that hard. I mean, I've seen the quality of teams we get matched up against in the first round, even last season. So I'd be terribly concerned about the throw at that point.
Yeah, that's a fair point. But taking a look, guys, we are looking in on the lock of season 3 for RLCS. It is 6 days away, including today, and there's not much of today left. So 5 days away, starting tomorrow. And there's a lot. We haven't seen a lot of really blockbuster announcements. We haven't seen anything official from G2. Pluto in NA is still without a team.
it makes for some really
Well,
interesting.
I mean, technically, he created a team in the rosters that says Genesis.
Yeah, I mean, but who's going to
Hints
play
of,
on it, right?
well, I guess hints of things to come. Maybe.
Don't forget,
Maybe.
also, Espeon doesn't have a team right now.
Oh, yeah, that's true. You could see
Hmm.
2/3 of the original Genesis roster return.
Interesting. Not sure exactly what's up, but either way, taking a look now, that's getting a little bit ahead of ourselves. We've got Trinity, we've got Dingleweeds, we've Weebs. I said Dingleweeds. Excellent. Weebs, Dingleweebs. Is who we have in front of us here. It is. This is going to be a little bit interesting. Bell, I think it was Bell, Derek, and Flo.
Bell, Derek, and Jet is
Bell,
actually
Derek,
the
and
roster
Jet,
for
and
Dingleweebs. And it
Husky,
looks
and
Spirit and Flow actually
and
will
then
be the
Spirit,
roster.
formerly known as Covenel.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes. So that is actually 2/3 of the former
Oh,
Leaf Esports roster in here.
Yep. Yep.
And I did see Andy on the roster as well. So it is essentially Leaf Esports just under their new name after getting the the association dropped.
I do want to shout out IP Joker in Twitch chat who just used the Maturino command. You want to shout out him because first of all, I played with him in VVV, but also he's the guy I believe who made the air to wall dribble in custom training.
Wall to air dribble, but yes.
Wall to air dribble, yes. Either way, thank you, sir. And I know you hate being recognized. It's exactly why I did it. So no problem there. With that said, we're gonna get this one underway. It's a best of 5, best of 5, best of 3, best of 3,
best of 3,
best of 3 for
quarterfinals.
quarterfinals. Yes. So as we'll get things going, it's Flo, Husky, and Spirit, and Bell, Derek, and Jet. And here we go as we get to game 1 underway. I'm thinking probably it'll probably be Trinity in 2. What do you think?
I'm leaning towards that myself. It will really depend on how well the Dingleweeb squad brings their game up a little bit here, because I've seen them play a little bit. Well, I think I've seen that roster in ranked before, and they weren't anything particularly special, to be honest. As far as Trinity goes, we know what they're capable of. We've seen them play in a number of events throughout the community, and I'd be really surprised if they really let Dingleweebs dictate the pace of this game.
Yep, and we'll see what happens as we go forward here. That's a shot going off the back wall. Bell going to get in front of this, get it back to half. Taken over half, that's Flo. Looking towards the near post. Good save from Jet, but it's still in the air. Bell will drop it back towards the center. Jet follows up on this, get it into Trinity territory. So we've gone through about the first minute, really just some ping pong back and forth. Husky looking for a double here. He will miss coming in. And that's a play for Spirit, trying to get that towards the net. Will be towards the corner instead. Through the corner. Bell doing it himself. Up to save this is Jet. Off the sidewall, has some room. Jet will try to fly at this one. That's taken away. Going deep is Flo with this. We'll follow it into the corner. Drop it towards the ceiling. Huskies up, looking off the wheels. Oh, nice save coming across from Bell, and it remains a scoreless ball game a minute and a half in.
Good read by Bell. Husky had the angle. I think if he tried to roll around a little more roof touch instead of the wheel well, might have had a bit more power, and Bell might have ended up missing that because he did have to come a long way to make that save. Good attempt by Husky, though. Better save by Bell.
It's going to be off the sidewall in the Trinity side. Traveling up that wall. Shot near post. Save. Getting it up the wall that's still in Trinity territory as they scramble for it. Double commit towards the sidewall. They do back off, work on some rotations. Coming up, it'll knock off the ceiling. Shot from Jet towards that net. Great save. Spirit rebound. Jet puts it in. 2:49 left, and it's a 1-0 lead.
Really unfortunate here for the Trinity squad as Husky and Spirit come together with Derek bullying in front there. Spirit gets the first touch on the ball, but it's a really weak one, just falls right at the top of the box there. The follow-up goes straight into the net without any contest on it. 1-0 now for Dingleweebs.
And been a little surprised by how well Dingleweebs have handled themselves in this game. And I've seen Derek play. I'm pretty sure he is GC, but I've seen him stream on more than one occasion. I just don't really know much about these other two. So a little bit, I guess Bell, I've heard his name, but I haven't really seen much of him. And Derek able to get another one here and make it 2-0.
He did play with Corrupted G on a roster, I think, last season. I'm pretty sure it was Bell, Corrupted G, and somebody else that they were around in shift tournaments during the early autumn, late summer,
I
early
knew I'd
autumn part.
seen him around. I just don't
Mhm.
remember exactly where.
Yeah, I haven't seen his name around in quite a while here, especially compared to the names out of the Trinity squad.
Mhm.
But the one thing to note here, Trinity did have a bit of a long wait to get into this one. The bracket had a while to catch up. It could be that they cooled off a little bit, and with Dingleweebs having come straight out of their round 3 matchup, might be firing a little bit more quickly than their opponents right now.
Let's see if they can get one back here. This is not the end of the series by any stretch. Jet's going to try to get this one towards the net. Taken there. Flow. Dribble back to center. Jet turns into this. It'll stay at a stalemate at center for the moment. Going towards the offensive corner for Trinity. It'll bounce down towards the ground. Husky towards the near side. There'll be a save by Jet, and he's up to follow. Jet looking up. Played off the ceiling. Getting it back to the half line. Spirit going to jump in front there. It's going to be a take, but Derek can't get it back to half, and it looks like Jet will have to recover in his own end. Going along with this, it's Bell. Towards the middle. Touch towards the sidewall. That's a nice pass and a finish by Derek. Great cherry picker play, make it 3-0.
Spirit and Flow combine at the midfield line to try and get that out. It looks almost like Spirit short rotates in front of Flow, who had a good line on the ball, ends up just going hard laterally off the sideboards, leaves Husky exposed at the back, and he's not able to make the save.
1:14 left. Spirit will miss on this. It's going to be still in the Trinity end for the moment, but then sent back out. Jet goes to the side with it for Bell. Bell towards that net, and it's a save by Husky. It'll be going towards the side wall. Drop it in front. Spirit goes off the side again. That'll be sent deep. Following it up, Derek. Derek going to try to angle this into the middle. He will for Jet. Jet tries to put it towards the net. Spirit gets up to take that one away. Looks for a double tap defensively. Still in the Trinity end. They need to do something quickly here. 40 seconds left. Even if they go down in this game, they need something for momentum's sake at least. This will be a cross. Shot at the bar. Rebound. Oh, it actually went as an own goal off a Jet, I do believe, and make it 3-1.
Really hard to see who this hits. There's two players for Dingleweebs in front. I'm pretty sure you're correct. It is Jet. As he's out of position on that one, just goes right off against his car back towards goal. Derek unable to react to that one in time. Trinity on the board here off a good 1-2 play that just went a little bit hard off the bar.
28 seconds left in game number 1, and they do get at least one. This will be a flick as they try to get 2. Bell is up, gets one off the nose, but that 50 ball will send it back to Husky the other way. Husky will follow. He'll wait, rotate back. Jet takes this. Taken there by Bell, nicely done. Will be through the corner. Husky loses this. Back up that corner wall, right out into the middle for Jet, and that's going to do it for game number 1. Dingleweebs walk away with one and make it a 1-0 series lead for them.
Came out firing on all cylinders on this one here, as they just really caught Trinity off guard through most of this match. A lot of saves coming out of both teams here, though. 7 from both teams, actually. Husky, though, with 5 of them for Trinity, just showing how far back he was sitting through a lot of the sequence of plays. He was pretty much always in net from what I could see, leaving it up to Spirit and Flow up on the offensive side.
Decent shot counts for each particular side and a lot of saves as well. Save counts, you're looking at 7 each. And then, let's see, 3-2, that's 9-7. 9-7, so Dingleweebs have the shot advantage. Really good patient game from Dingleweebs. They basically took what Trinity was able to get, what was allowing them to take, and that was it.
And Psionics, please, as the server goes down for maintenance.
Yep.
So we'll get that one recreated and get everybody back in here. But you're right, Curtis. A lot of saves out of both teams. But I think the one thing that stood out for me is I don't really remember any like fantastic saves. Maybe 1 or 2 here and there, like the one that Bell made coming down on the Husky drop. But other than that, it was a lot of just basic positioning saves. Like nobody really had to go full stretch to try and make some spectacular top corner play.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of your ABC game that Dingleweebs got the better of.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Fair point. Very vanilla game 1, and I'd like to see that open up in game 2 as we wait for the server to get done here. I think it might be. I'm going to try something here. I haven't heard from Josh or either way in this team chat, so I'm trying to. There we go. Got it. Yep. Okay, so that's what we're doing. We're going to get back into it. And game number 2 about to get underway. It's Trinity and it's Dingleweaves. Guys, don't forget to use that Metrino code in chat. It is SPL 25 this week. It's going to let you donate $1 completely free to you. And it just takes 2 or 3 clicks. You can also do it for mobile. So if you guys are watching on a tablet or something of that nature, you are able to go ahead and do that. Please do. Helps us pay the players, helps us put on top quality production every single week you guys come out here. And yeah, very much enjoy you guys doing that. So thank you from everybody at Shift Pro League. So as we wait for game 2 to get underway, I do believe we have people in here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6.
4. Yeah, we do have 6. So we're just waiting on them to go ahead and join, and we'll get this going.
Yeah, we are ready to go here. Just waiting on everybody to get in. Dingleweaves in orange up a game here, and like you and I were saying though, it just nothing really stood out in that game. It was just kind of your basic 3-1, almost like a regular ranked game.
Yeah,
kind of deal. Nothing really stood out from either squad, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. Well, here we go. Game is about to get underway here. I think I'm gonna go fly cam for this one. That sounds good. Easy fly cam. So either way, game 2 about to get underway as we have ourselves. I'm looking for things to open up here. Now that they've gotten the introductions out of the way, saw a very basically vanilla 5 minutes with a decent amount of shots. Like to see some much better plays. We had the nice pass play to Derek in that first game, which was pretty sweet. But other than that, not a lot of individual efforts coming to roost. As Bell going to try to keep this one in. Into the corner. Derek will wait. It'll get taken away by Flo. Flo going to take it over the halfway line. Into the middle. That's a shot. Spirit at the bar. Oh, and Husky tried to finish that out just above the bar. Couldn't quite get a car on it. And it remains a scoreless ball game, 35 in.
The way Husky flipped that one, I'm actually fairly certain he's trying to catch the ball with the wheels and drop it down for the third rotation, because it's so hard to score from that angle. It was so close to the bar still. But the way he jumped off at it and tried to backflip, I'm fairly certain that the play was a drop shot.
Uh-oh. Double touch coming here. No, good defensive play just above the bar. It'll be sent back into the middle. Oh. Bell with a great redirect. Oh, what a shot. They're up 1.
Okay, so there's what we were looking for here. Flo with a good clear attempt, but it's pretty predictable. Jet gets a good block on it, and Bell, coming away from net, gets the nose tip on it right around the last defender and straight into the open net.
That's a great looking shot with 4 minutes on the clock now. It's a 1-0 lead, and Trinity needs to get themselves on the board. Only be able to manage a goal in the last game. Definitely need to get something going. It'll be Flo. Gets it over 1. Looking to touch it over 2. Jet will take it from there. To the chance for Husky. That's a shot. Oh, it goes off the bar. Rebound is still chilling there. Off the back. Still a chance. Husky's going to rotate into this. Bell's going to miss. Husky's up. Puts it in the air. Spirit with the Fields backflip. Can't get up in the air for that. It might have been an abort as well. Husky into the middle and can't do anything with it, but they still have the possession for the moment. Dingleweaves trying to get it out of their zone. They finally do, and they'll have to regroup before attacking.
Looks like a lot of boost used up for Trinity, though, as they reset the rotations and let Dingleweaves bring it out to halfway. One thing I've noticed out of Dingleweaves right now, and pay attention to this one, is how physical they've been playing. Anytime they go for a first touch, when they land, they follow through and try and take out a defender.
It's going to be Jet. Puts it towards the net. Good clear read. That's going to be towards, and Bell with a play in front. Good try from Derek trying to jam that one home, but it is a save. Now they'll have to chase it down. Up over half. Spirit back towards his own net dangerously. Husky will recover that and put it towards the corner. Flow over half. Husky with the pass over to Spirit. Drops it straight down. Shot by Spirit. In front, looking, save, towards the corner. They'll turn into this. It'll go towards the halfway line again, out towards the perimeter wall, and Bell touches it up. Husky tries to get to it, but Derek will take it away. This is going to bounce in front. Straight down, Spirit with a great touch as it'll get back to the side wall, and up over the head of Bell is Husky. That's going to drop in front. Spirit with a chance. Off the bar. Rebound Huskies there. Can't get it done. And it'll go into the offensive corner with 1:50 to go.
Flows out a boost in this corner here, and I think it's going to leave his teammates a little bit hung out to dry on defense. Stayed just a little too long, and now he has to struggle to get back. Look for precious boost pads to try and help defend this attack.
Spirit down to Flow. This is dangerous. It's going to be up off the wall. Derek is there. Trying to touch. He's going to get it. Oh, what a touch from Derek. Didn't need a lot of speed. He didn't have to. 2-0.
Everybody out of position on that one. All three of them kind of right around the top of the box. Nobody's positioned to play the ball off the backboard. So when it goes up, Derek pointed forward towards the goal. Just has to find a way through those three defenders.
Minute 29 to go. It is a 2-0 lead for Dingleweebs. At the moment, it's Jet. This is not the way you and I saw this series just necessarily going. This will be pinched around. Tap to back. Huskies up, loses it to Bell. Now Jet going up. Off the sidewall. Right in front is Jet. He's going to try to get the angle. He will get it towards the near post, make it 3-0.
Just a weak clearing attempt there. Spirit drops the ball down. Flow a little bit slow to that one. Lets Derek beat him. Not sure what happened to Husky on that one. Didn't catch it on the replay, and I wasn't quite paying attention with the way the play developed. But ultimately, Jet has an open net to triple the lead here.
Minute 6 left and a kickoff goal added to the mix. And I believe the full tilt train is aboard for Trinity.
Yeah, just take a look at the way the faceoff goes here. Husky goes for the fast kickoff. Bell just outweights him. It's a good counterplay to that fast kickoff. If you know the angle he's going to put it, just drive a little slower, then point the front of your car forward. If both his teammates go for boost, it's an open shot at goal.
Yeah, gates wide open, as they say. It'll be up off the ceiling. Taken by Jet. Going to try to add maybe another one. Nope. Flo going to take that away from him. And it'll be in the Trinity end for the moment. That's a shot off the bar. Good clear by Flo. Get it around the corner. It'll still be there. Jet in front to Derek. Derek tries a 50 in front of the net. He'll lose this. Still in the Trinity end is Bell. Bell drops it down for Jet. Jet towards that net again. Husky takes this and puts it up in the air. Spirit going to tap it towards the sidewall. Up is Husky. Husky will drop it down looking for Flo. Flo off the corner wall. Going to drop it in front of the orange net. And it'll go over the halfway line for the moment with 17 seconds to go. And a 4-0 lead, definitely going to be it. As all of a sudden, Trinity goes down in 2. So the exact opposite of what I was thinking would happen in this series. But good work by the Dingleweebs.
Dingleweebs played a really good pressure game. They got under the skin, I'd have to say, on a 0-second goal. Some great passing play between Derek and Jet, but I just feel like they got under the skin a little bit of Trinity early on with some of the physical play, and I never really saw any kind of response out of the blue team here.
Yeah, and that's fair enough. So Dingleweebs will move into the semifinals. Good work by them, and they will go into that particular matchup really, really well. And I mean, if that continues, I think we'll be pretty. They're going to be pretty well set for a possible spot in the grand finals. They continue playing that way.
Absolutely. Another 10 shots on goal out of Dingleweebs here. Not sure how many of those came before the tilt train kind of set in for Trinity here, but with 9 of them total on frame, 4 saves out of the blue team, wouldn't be surprised if you see Dingleweebs continuing the trend and moving on to a grand finals here.
Yeah, fair enough. And I believe we have the lobby all set to go. So I think we can actually move right into the first semifinal. So we have the, and as we debuted last week, we have for the second time ever now, we have between the semifinals and the finals, we have map picks and bands going on. So it should be very, very interesting. Yes, I'm excited about it. Hopefully we get to see some Neo Tokyo or some Wasteland this week. That'd be cool. Would not mind that one bit, as it's Triple D and Dingleweebs getting into
Triple D and Ineffable. Sorry to correct you on that one. There were Dingleweebs actually are up against Excursion in the top half. I think we have that one next.
Oh, okay, because Triple D versus Dingleweebs is what I'm looking at right here in the lobby. So Josher messed up, if that's the case.
Yeah, it is supposed to be Triple D and Ineffable according to the Steam chat.
Okay. Yep.
and
That's fine.
that is definitely the semifinal going on here.
That's fine. Yep. So it confirmed Josher messed up. So we need to go ahead and join a new lobby with the
But
correct information.
let's talk about the roster for Triple D. Double Pyre and Prime Thunder.
I mean, that's a pretty good roster.
That's a pretty good roster.
That's a pretty good roster. I'm actually pretty excited to see these guys now.
Yeah, Ineffable, Jelly, Jakar Sampson, and CS3. I vaguely recognize these names. I think I've seen them before.
Yeah, I definitely have. Yep.
Yeah, I just can't quite place them. But I mean,
Jakar, I saw he was in a I did a Texas RL cast with Badger of all people, and Jakar was playing in that.
how did that
And-
go, by the way?
That was a long time ago, and I think they still have the VOD. It's being kept for future generations. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Oh my.
So, so let me see here. Just trying to get the get into the lobby, but unfortunately, it's not letting me in. So, Josher, please fix. Okay. Okay.
Rip the
Yeah, we
counters.
are. Yeah, we are only doing one semifinal now. Just giving you a heads up. So,
Sweet.
there it is. So yes, one semifinal, and then we'll have the grand final for you. So no big deal there. And I do believe now we have a working lobby, so that works out well. And yes, we are indeed joining. So guys, thank you very much for your patience. We're going to get this one underway with game number 1. It is Triple D and Ineffable. And as you mentioned, I mean, Pyre, Chicago, and Double, correct?
Pyre, Prime Thunder,
Prime
and
Thunder.
Double.
Okay, why did I think Chicago? Because Pyre and
Because
Chicago play together. No problem.
Yes, but Chicago is playing today on the excursion roster with Laz and King Wizard as the number 1 seed.
That's right. Okay, perfect. No problem. We're gonna get this one underway here very shortly. Just got to get the players in. But Triple D and Ineffable, we've seen Prime Thunder play. We know what he's capable of. We've seen what Duel can do. I mean,
we know what Pyre can
we've
do.
seen what Pyre can do. I mean, this is a pretty stacked team, and I'm pretty excited to see these guys in action.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this one, to be honest. And I think Prime Thunder was I played against him. I think it was either last week or the week before in Shift with it was last week with Pepiopi and who else was it? It was Pep
I don't remember
and
offhand.
Birdman. It was Pep and Birdman, actually.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm pretty sure I sent him a friend request, but he didn't accept it. Feels bad, man.
Yeah, feels an enema J, man. No,
That's
problem.
okay. No problem. I mean,
Triple D,
nobody likes me anyway. All I'll give people is Stockholm syndrome and easy throws.
Somebody just died in our. I'm not sure exactly what happened.
Hang on. The memes are real. So it's Pyre, Prime Thunder, and Double. But to match their team name, they've changed their names to Dire, Double, and Drime Thunder.
Excuse me.
I had
All
to go
right.
just to make sure I could see exactly what Curtis was gonna do there.
Oh. I'm really hoping that was on camera, and I'm probably going to be bleeding now, but that's okay. No problem. It'll add some color to my life. Triple D and Ineffable, as they just decided to troll me. That's okay. I love you guys anyway. But we'll look at it this way: Jakar, Jelly, and who's the other guy?
CS3.
CS3. Okay, so CS3, Jakar, and Jelly are now on my friends list because of the fact that they did not try to troll me. So thank you guys very much for that. But yeah, feels blind Casterman. And I believe we're just waiting on the go-ahead, no? We got everybody in here?
Everybody's in. We're ready to go here. So
Okay,
as
let's
soon
go
as,
ahead and
the
let's go ahead and
bat
get him in.
signal goes
The bat signal. Oh, Lord. Okay.
in before all of them are on Batmobile.
All right, so we're just waiting on them to get the message that we can go ahead. And Josher, if you are listening to me, please tell me you're paying attention. Let's go ahead and get them going. Maybe. Guess I'll just
Maybe.
have to.
Bueller.
We'll go with that.
The beast in chat, no self-harm, Curtis.
Oh, he still got it.
Oh,
okay. That's right.
No.
Okay,
problem.
so he's taking a second to get that done. I didn't realize that. Okay. No problem. Sorry.
Sorry.
There we go.
Sorry. Chat is for 1 second.
Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, down, 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 down. Chat disable for 1 second. Got it. Okay. So with that, map pick's getting picked up real quick, so it shouldn't take too much longer for that to get going. But with that, I mean, you guys want some feedback, guys, as well. Would love to get some feedback on the new overlays. We've got some things that we've made some changes here at Shift. Would love to. We always appreciate your guys' feedback, so definitely follow at Shift Pro League on Twitter and give us some feedback. We definitely love. I mean, if you want to say you hate this Curtis guy, I mean, I don't blame you. I hate him too. But I mean, if you want to give us that feedback, we're more than welcome to it. Not a problem. We are doing this for you guys and for the community because we love the community. So definitely something worth looking at. But yeah, it's one of those things. If you don't like an Enema J, don't worry. He's only a sub. Silent Echo is currently on the shelf. So no. I knew you were gonna do that. I knew you were gonna do that. I knew it because I just had a Windows notification go off in my bottom right that said, "An Enema J just mentioned you in a tweet." Yeah, I can guarantee you I know what that says. Awesome.
You gave me the idea. I could not help but indulge your wishes.
All right, so we are going to get this one underway here. Teams are in, 5 minutes on the clock. Game 1 is underway as Jakar Sampson will go after the ball, then lose the face-off to Drime Thunder. Dyer follows it in. Drime Thunder will lose this in the corner. Sent up off the ceiling. Jakar looking for a double touch. He will miss. Jelly may not. It goes off the bar, though. Second touch out. Tried to get it past. CS3 couldn't quite get it done. It'll be back at half. CS3, that's going to go off the bar. Up is Jakar and CS3 trying to get it towards the net, and it will be all for naught here, as it looks like the Triple D squad will move it out. Chance for Prime Thunder. In for Double into the corner, make it 1-0.
You go on board with Prime here in the corner. Does a really good job following up the touch by Double. Sees that Jelly gets a weak play, just bangs that off the backboard. Double, good angle on it, just drives that in near post to finish that chance off.
Okay, so the map selections are basically as follows. We are going to have a whole lot of DFH and DFH Stormy, and possibly some Urban Central in there. So they've been put into chat so you guys know what exactly is coming. Prime Thunder going to put this towards the side there. It will not go, and it'll be up the side wall. Taken. Off the corner. Over half. Off the back. Chance in front. Got it. Double able to put that one home. Make it 2-0 just a minute in.
It's a good read by Double. Most players will expect the shot to go high when they're both on the ground like that. And Double just puts it low, manages to get Jakar just a bite, jumping out of the way of that one to put it in the low corner.
4:01 left on the clock. It'll be towards the sidewall. Up is Jelly, looking for a double tap. Taken by CS3. Off the crossbar. Chance in front. It'll be put into the corner. Prime Thunder trying to get it towards the halfway line, and he will. Double will chase this one down. Pinches it with the wall to go off the ceiling, looking for a second touch, but it's taken by Jelly back into the Triple D side. Ineffable work in here. It's going to go off the back. CS3 down to Jakar. Down, right to him again. He's going to pass to himself and put it home, bring it to a 1-goal deficit.
Got a little bit awkward here with that ball by Prime. It's so weak off the backboard, and Pyre just gets pulled a little bit out of position. I'm not biting on the meme on this one. Double was the last man back, tried to get up for that one, just can't quite tip it off the backboard. Lets it fall down for Jakar.
3:24 left in game number 1. Jelly going to go off the corner with this. Tried for a double tap. Does tap it into the middle, but it will not be of any consequence as CS3 is a little late to the party. That goes off the back. Good demo. Back short post. Prime Thunder puts that one in, and you can give Pyre the credit for that goal on the demo.
Yeah, I'm not really sure, to be honest, if it was going to matter or not, because both players were in the same spot, but I feel like their momentum coming off the backboard might have carried them too far off that post. We'll give them credit for the demo, but it's great shot placement by Prime Thunder right into that bottom corner, just finding the little seam of space opened up.
Oh, this is a play right there, and they can't quite get it done. And Prime Thunder, Pyre, and... oh, never mind. That one's going to go in. Jakar's going to get one back. It's a 1-goal deficit again.
I was trying to figure out exactly what happened here. Prime's rotating back, and he can see the ball Oh, it's a misplay by Double. Prime's back, but Double on the boards is actually the one who touches that ball downfield and catches Prime off guard. So it's an own goal credited to Double on that one.
Double in his own corner, going to grab boost, then go for ball here. Gets it around Jelly. Prime Thunder will force the issue back into the ineffable zone, then read it up the wall. It drops into the middle. Double goes off the back. Prime Thunder still up. It'll be a pass across. Double still keeps the offensive possession up for the Triple D squad. Sent deep by Jelly. Pyre towards the halfway line. It's going to go over half. Goes off the back wall. This is a chance. Oh, and a good body play there as Double went to the ceiling and beyond on a great bump from the net. Shot at the net. CS3 with a good shot. Rebound Jelly right there, and Pyre will clear it away. Approaching the 2-minute mark. That's a shot, and it's in. Jakar has tied the game up with 2:06 to go.
A lot of physical play coming out of the ineffable squad right now, and that's really starting to mess up the rotations on defense for Triple D. You saw an example of that with Jelly throwing Double up. They never quite recovered their spacing after that. Eventually, they break down and concede the equalizer.
It's going to be Pyre. Flips it over 2. Jakar needs to be careful. He'll get the long touch deep towards the halfway line anyway, but it's sent directly back in. Chance for Pyre to do something. Double lurking there as well. Prime Thunder back at half. This will be a pass in front. Prime Thunder with the fast aerial trying to get there. Jelly will get contact, put it over half. This is a chance. It goes off the sidewall, back towards the middle, and Dyer will get contact to put it into the ineffable side again. Short post for Jelly. Jakar up off the ceiling. Double will drop that down. He'll lose it to CS3. He's going to put it home. 4 unanswered for Ineffable. They have a 4-3 lead.
Right before the replay starts, there's a bit of a play by CS3 to body Double off the easy pressure inside the Ineffable half. Once that bump happens, CS3 makes a quick rotation, sees a ball fall to him, takes it under control, and finds a seam to put his team ahead by 1.
Very, very good work from Ineffable to have come all the way back to take the advantage here in game 1. This is going to be towards the left slot. Chance for Double to do something. Jelly will take it from there. Goes off the corner. Prime Thunder back towards the sidewall. Red wall by Jakar. It goes down off the ramp. Jakar with a chance short side. Meeting that is Double. This will be a pinch the other way. And Jelly smartly will put it in his own corner with 55 seconds to go. It's going to go off the crossbar. That's right there for Double, who's going to put it home. We are tied up again in the last minute.
A couple of misplays at either side here. Prime gets a good play at net, but nobody for Ineffable really comes out to meet that one properly. Jakar is kind of helpless under that ball as Double goes up over top and slams it down into the net to tie the game back up at 4.
51 seconds remaining. Things getting intense here in game 1. It's going to go over the halfway line into the blue corner. Triple D looking to regroup. That's a play. Good read from Jelly to take it off of Prime Thunder. Pyre loses his composure there. Double is there for a save. He's going to have to go up and try to get this one out. Jakar puts it towards the side wall. Prime Thunder takes possession for Triple D. That's off the near post. Chance in front for CS3. He'll clear it away with Jelly's help, and it'll go around. Still a chance. Oh, it's off the bar. Oh, what a save. Actually, the woodwork comes out to work in favor of Ineffable. That's another shot. It's off the post. Again, a clear. 12 seconds to go, and they're just flirting with disaster. Talking about Ineffable, but now they can somewhat move it away from the net.
How close was...
Oh, man, it's right there. It touches the floor, and it does. OT in game 1.
How close was Triple D to ending that with 4 or 5 seconds left in regulation? Pyre misses one shot off the woodwork, just misses a double tap in front. Prime Thunder with the follow-up hits the same post and away. How unlucky is that placement?
That's a great touch, though. Jelly, oh, what a dunk attempt. Couldn't get it done. We are in OT in game 1. We're not even 25 seconds into set OT. Jakar off the back wall. Met well by Pyre. It's going to be sent around for CS3. It's going to drop on the floor for Prime Thunder. Prime looking for a double. Puts it ahead. Looking for a triple. It goes into the corner instead as we approach 40 seconds played as Jelly will move it out.
Close one there for Triple D. Jelly got a great clear, and if it's a little more accurate, Pyre was caught completely out of position at midfield. They really have to be careful when they dive into the corners to try and build offense that they don't leave easy balls to clear and leave themselves exposed.
Good play from Pyre. Gonna follow this up. That's going towards the post, and he got it! Oh, what a shot! Great pinch from his own end, and the Triple D squad have taken the advantage in the series.
CS3, last man, as he rotates in as the third player in, gets completely dunked by Pyre. Jakar tries everything in his power to get there. He almost had the flight right, just zeroed himself out, not quite in the top corner. And unfortunately for them, 1 minute into overtime, that's how that one ends.
And DFH Stormy is where we are headed next. So visibility going to go down to a limited quantity as Triple D does take the advantage in the series. You see there, that is 13 shots to 9 in favor of Triple D. So a lot of shots peppered at the net. Not a lot of saves required, though. So maybe a chance of quantity over quality. But then you look at the score.
A lot of setup plays between Triple D. They like to make those near backboard shots, like the ones that go off the post, off the crossbar. They count as a shot, but they're never really trying to do anything but set up a second play from a teammate. And that's why their shot accuracy looks low, but it's really deceptive. A lot of those are actually passes.
Here we go. Game number 2 about to get underway. Teams are joined. Triple D up 1 in the series. Now they have a chance to take a throttling 2-0 lead if they can win on DFH Stormy. So Jakar will work it off the face-off. Jelly is there trying to put this near post. It's going to go over half. Jakar gets in the middle of that. He goes off the side wall in the ineffable end. Jelly looking for a double. He will actually follow CS3, and a good save by Pyre getting in front of this, where Jakar will have to recover in his own end. Sent across from Jelly. I'm not sure if he was trying for a shot there or trying for a pass. Either way, it's going to go for not on either direction. Into the middle. Double will wait. Goes off the sidewall. Not sure he meant to play that laterally, but Pyre will clear it away. It'll be in the ineffable corner. CS3. Both him and Jelly go after this. It's going to be up and then off the ceiling. Jelly trying to boost into this to get it down to Jakar, but Jakar will go after it anyway, and Double moves it back to the halfway line. Not a lot of shots here early in Game 2. Things seem to have settled down quite nicely as we ease into the second game of the series.
Yeah, kind of a balance out from the amount of hype we had going into overtime at the end of Game 1. Back down to a manageable level of hype here. Just both teams, I think, starting to feel things out again, letting the adrenaline come down after the way that the Ineffable squad came roaring back in that first game.
Yeah, they came back from 4 unanswered to take the lead, and then all of a sudden, don't look now, but Triple D take a 5-4 win in OT. So now just recovery time for the Ineffable squad, as they've come out and played really, really well defensively, something they had to do after losing that game.
The one thing I think they need to watch is when Prime Thunder is the last player in net on the defensive rotations. He looks a little bit out of position to me, and I think that's something that they can take advantage of if they recognize it soon enough.
That's going to be off the sidewall. Sent over by Pyre. It's going to go off the post. Rebound comes roaring out, but it'll be taken there by Jelly. Jelly, empty net to work with, and he will dribble it home, make it 1-0. Ineffable is up.
The control of this to get it through 2 defenders just flicks Prime Thunder into next week, then catches it, redirects it straight at goal between Double and Pyre. Nobody can get on the end of that one, and they take the lead here.
So there are times players like that can make it look like they have the ball on a string. And it's
Absolutely.
Absolute work of art right there.
Did anyone check for the magnet power-up?
Rumble confirmed. It's going to go for Prime Thunder. Thunder, he'll drop. Actually, he'll miss that. Double is there. Up the corner. Near side. It's going to go for Pyre on the opposite side. Back into the middle. Taken there by CS3. CS3 towards that net. It's going to go up off the ceiling. Drops it straight down. That's a chance, and it's in. Jelly knocks that one home as we are just over halftime in Game 2.
Double commit from both Double and Prime. Double gets the touch, but it's awkward. Back up to the intersection. Just bounces straight down as Pyre actually tries to get across. Can't get in front of Jelly to block the shot. Just past halftime, it's 2-0.
Big goal there by Ineffable. It's going to be off the ceiling as it'll shave up there. Over half. Chance for Double to do something. He will miss. Pyre is there in the corner. Off the sidewall. That's a play for CS3. Drops it straight down. Jelly is there, but a good demo by Double. He's going to have that go for naught as it was well above the net. Prime Thunder with a tap out. Tries to take possession. Chance for Jelly to do something, forcing the issue. Chance for Jakar towards the far side. Pyre will move back to get boost. It leaves a lot of space for CS3 to work towards the halfway line. He'll send it in. Chance for Jakar. That's off the bar. Rebound coming in, Jelly. That's a chance. It goes off the back again, but Pyre is there to meet it with 1:35 to go.
The one thing that Ineffable have been doing really well is playing hard balls high away from the players out of Triple D. Every ball they play defensively is above their heads, forcing them to use boost and get up to play it away. Every ball on offense is forcing them defensively to get up and try and tip the ball away. Really smart placement on the balls not going towards the net out of Ineffable right now.
1:10 left. It's going to be Jelly up to Jakar, taken by Prime Thunder. CS3 will meet it on the sidewall. Sent into the middle for Thunder. He'll send it off the opposite sidewall. Drops there for Double. And it'll be in the Ineffable end for the moment with 55 seconds to go. Over half. It'll go off the side. Near post. That's dangerous. Meaning that is Pyre. They're going to call that a save. That's a shot by Jelly towards the sidewall and make it 3-0. That may very well be the dagger for game number 2.
Yeah, Pyre just plays that one predictably into the corner hard because he has to struggle to get back after the first play by CS3 catches both his teammates out of position. All of a sudden, with that ball, his first touch away is never going to be controlled by anybody or by him personally because of how hard he hits it. Jelly reads that, finds a great angle, and they're up 3 to the good.
It's going to be a play for CS3. Pyre will take that away. It'll be dropping straight down, looking in front is Double. Can't put that one away with 22 seconds to go. Looking at a 3-0 lead, and that is likely how this one will end, at least with the orange team in front. With the way this is shaking out, they need a goal every 4 seconds if they were to have a shot, which is going to be way too much to ask, and it will be Ineffable taking game number 2 as they believe they've earned a clean sheet. And no, maybe not just yet. It'll be towards the corner, and they'll try to put one in for pride's sake, but that is going to remain in the air until there. So finally, Ineffable has it touch the ground, and they'll earn a 3-0 clean sheet in game 2.
1-1 series now. Ineffable playing a great response game to how Triple D came out in game 1. They made them waste boost. They made them get out of position. And Jelly with a hat trick carrying his team to victory in that one.
So Urban Central is where we are headed next for game number 3. Chance for the winner of this one to have a distinct advantage and a spot in the grand finals at stake in this semifinal.
Josh forgot to change the
Yep,
lobby.
we need some Urban Central in our lives. So I think we're gonna go ahead and have to leave this one.
Haven't seen anything from the players yet in chat. They might just be willing to play it out because DFH isn't the worst thing in the world.
I think they are gonna. Yeah, I think we are gonna. Yep,
We will play on DFH. We will play on DFH.
We will play. Okay.
That's what they said.
Okay, well, I guess we're going for it then. So DFH Stormy will then be the site. I mean, very similar map, only small change in the boost orb alignment, and that's going to be an immediate shot by Prime Thunder, make it a 1-0 lead for Triple D.
Jakar tries to play that one up to himself, but it's predictable. Prime's just right up for that one, seeing the play develop. He's in the air before Jakar is, which means he's most likely going to get to that one first. With both Jelly and CS3 trying to rotate back, it's a wide open net.
15 seconds in, it's going to be off the corner. Nope, Pyre will meet it. Tries to boost into this, tries to get a hood on it, and actually will fly just above it. Chance for Jakar to do something. Physical play in the Triple D end. Double will take possession in his own corner. He'll get a long play, then travel the wall to get it around. Tries near side, then he shanks the post. Feels achieves man as it remains a 1-0 lead.
I was about to say the same thing, but you beat me to it, to be honest.
That's a shot and a save. Prime Thunder gets across to make that one. And Double's going to pass this one up to Prime Thunder. Thunder is up. He'll drop it off the back wall. Double will try to recover it as it does not go towards the net here. I really, really hope that he's in chat somewhere. Just kind of putting that out there. If he is, he's probably not now. Let's be honest.
That's true. Easy achieves rage quit.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. He's going to be up over half. Putting this off the sidewall. Jakar goes deep. Double into his own corner. Drops it near side. Following it up is Jakar. Prime Thunder will take that one away from him. It'll go over the halfway line. Back to half.
Oh
That's a
no.
touch back into his own
no!
net, and Jelly gets credit for the goal, but the redirect of his life coming from
This is a triple
Prime
This is a
Thunder.
triple play. It's Double to Prime, and Pyre finishes the job with the bumper touch. I think it might have hit the crossbar, but not for the Pyre touch.
Oh man, feels triple D, man, on the own goal, and all of a sudden you look now, it's a tie game. If you ever want to have a team tie a game against you, that's not the way you want it to happen.
No, that's tilt-inducing right there. It's either tilt-inducing or you guys laugh so hard at it that it brings your morale up and you start smashing. Not quite sure which it's going to be yet. Still a lot of time left to be played.
That's a fair point. That's a fair point. It's going to be towards the halfway line. Up is CS3. That'll go near side double commit on the ground. Pyre and Double will live to tell about that. That's going to go over the head of Prime Thunder. Moving a little bit ahead of the play, and he will pay for it, make it 2-1.
Absolutely agree. As Prime Thunder front flips to try and catch up to this one, the exact moment as Jelly hits the ball, there's no chance he can recover on that one. The front flip puts him so far out of position, it's up over top and in by Jelly for the 2-1 lead.
Approaching halftime, it's 2-1 at the moment. CS3, that's a shot. That's going to go off the bar towards the wall. Played off the side. Dropping short for Pyre. Coming in, Prime Thunder. He will lose on this. And a nice long play from Pyre over to Prime, and they'll miss on the opportunity to get it back even as it'll go into the corner for the moment. Chance over half. Prime Thunder back towards that orange net. Oh, Double was waiting there. He was channeling his inner Badger on that play, and it did not go to his liking, as it will remain a 2-1 game for the moment.
I feel like in my head I'm hearing Badger scream, "Why did I front
You see
flip?"
me.
Because all he all he needed to do was just touch that down with his hood. The front flip he did upside down actually propelled the ball away from net.
That's a chance for Prime Thunder to move that one away. Off the ceiling, good long touch from Prime Thunder to CS3. CS3 will put it towards the side, and Prime will keep it in. Off the back. Puts us towards the left. Good bump out of the way from Pyre, and the physical play is absolutely savage as this game is tied.
Absolutely heads up play by Pyre. As soon as he sees that there's only one player in net to clear out, and it's Jelly, goes right for him. Jakar doesn't realize that physical play is happening quickly enough. He had a chance to save it, but reacts a split second late and rolls into the open net to tie the game.
I think Jakar was at a boost on that particular save attempt as well, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
Not sure if he got the corner boost or not, but his reaction time, I think, is what let him down there.
Okay. All right, fair enough. Pyre going to try to get this one out of the corner. Drop it near side. Jakar puts it in the air. Prime Thunder will follow this up. Sends it basically right at Jelly, who puts it off the sidewall. Double will miss. Pyre will not. And it'll be Double will actually get the credit for the goal. Where did he come from on this play?
He
oh, okay.
comes from the corner and actually dunks Jakar. Jakar makes the save into
Got it.
Double.
Yep.
It's so unfortunate for them there, but Double with the heads-up play to keep his car in front of that ball over top of Jakar.
66 seconds left in game number 3 now, as it's a 1-1 series tie at the moment. And don't count Ineffable out just yet, as they have a chance to make a tie happen here in the last minute. It's going to be around that corner. Off the back. Long touch. Spirit loses this. Going around the corner here is Jelly. And meeting this on the half wall is Prime Thunder, as he will send it deep. It's going to be off the back. Chance for Double. Air roll. Near post. Not going to happen. Pyre will make it happen, though. 2-goal lead, likely a dagger here in game 3.
Can we talk a little bit about how awesome that pass by Double was? He goes like 270 degrees around that ball to propel it towards Pyre in front of the net. Great awareness, great car control, great pass, easy goal.
Very, very good work. 26 left. It's going to be towards the far post. Chance up the sidewall. Around that corner. Looking off the back. Chance for Double, not going to happen. 13 seconds to go. They need to get one right now if they have a chance. CS3 trying to work around. Jelly going to take it off of him. And this is going to do it for Game 3 as Triple D have a chance to eliminate Ineffable in Game 4, as I believe with the way maps are going, as long as Joshua remembers to change it, the fourth will be regular DFH as we head back there.
Get 4 matches on DFH here. Joshua just unfortunately readying up before the map got ready. But great game out of both teams here. Ineffable just not quite doing the same things that made them successful in Game 2. They didn't really have that same kind of power, the same kind of presence of mind with their clears out of the backfield, leading to a lot more pressure to Triple D in this game.
Yep, and I do believe we are actually going to have another one on DFH Stormy, so we're going to go ahead and do that. And so, yeah, rip map picks for this round. As
give the players map picks, let them do it, and then have them not care one single iota. No
yep,
problem.
that's fine. Yeah, I really love map picks, and I really would like it to work out. But
I want to see Neo Tokyo one of these days.
I want to see like something non-standard. I mean, it doesn't really matter what it is for me. I would just love to see it, just because, if anything, it raises the skill ceiling of some of these players.
Absolutely.
So as we play with game number 4 ahead of us, it's a 2-1 series lead for Triple D. It's going to be dropping short side. Good stop there from that was CS3, and it'll be sent towards the side wall, still in the Ineffable end. Good demo in front of the Ineffable net. Pyre will drop it back to Prime Thunder, but lose control. Double will take possession, though. Prime Thunder going to play fullback, but Double can't get around 2, and Pyre will have to chase it down in his own end, if not for Jelly. Off the ceiling. Long play from Pyre. That is not quite accurate. Nearly putting that into his own net as Jakar pinches it off the back wall instead, and it remains a scoreless game a minute in.
One thing I'm seeing right now out of Prime Thunder is it's starting to feel like he's trying to do a little too much. He's going for... Okay, you know what? Never mind. We'll come back to that if it becomes a problem.
Yeah,
right here, Jakar gets an awkward play in the corner, and it's mostly because of the little doink off the roof of CS3 that puts it in the corner awkwardly. Jakar can never bring it under control. It gets pressured back out in front, and Pyre just taps it home between the defenders.
Minute 8 into game number 1. It's going to be up over half. Chance for Prime Thunder to finish this. He doesn't need to. Double goes barred down in the top right corner.
Face-off goal here as CS3 gets a weak touch. Double's in a good spot to play that one. Jelly underneath it after taking the face-off. Not really sure what happened to Jakar on the positioning there. If he got caught going for boost or if he just misread the play, what happened. But ultimately, no player for the Orange team in any good spot to play that one. 2-0 lead early.
It's going to be off the sidewall. Coming out over half. Off the ceiling. Chance for Jakar. Off the back. It's going to be a play off that ceiling again. Jakar looking for Double. Double, and it looks like Prime Thunder will switch, and Prime Thunder will send it deep. Pyre is there, sending this towards the net. Prime Thunder going to weave his way through traffic to the opposite side corner, and Double will keep the offensive play up in that Ineffable corner. Chance for Pyre. Double is there as well. Couldn't quite get the angle on a good physical bump. And here comes CS3. CS3 tries to get it through Prime Thunder. That won't happen. It'll still chill at the halfway line for the moment. That's a play for Jakar. Up. Chance for Jelly. Not able to jam that one home. Jelly can't jam it home, confirmed. And Double can jam it home, make it 3-0.
There's an opportunity before that sequence of shots where Ineffable had a chance at an open net, but it's unfortunate that CS3 ran out of boost and wasn't able to play that one first time to Jakar or even take the shot himself, because all 3 players for Triple D had committed heavily on the offense. the shot comes out off the backboard and it's just right back the other way and into a net.
And I didn't. Apparently, the overlay is incorrect, so we'll work on getting that changed, guys. Do apologize for that. As Ineffable is actually down in the series. Triple D is up 2-1. It'll be up over half. Sent towards the net, and Jelly able to get that one home. It's a 3-1 game now.
Good time to get that goal back. There's still a little under half to play here. And here's an example of Prime trying to do too much. He plays the ball high up on the boards, but it's a bad touch. And then he spends a lot of boost chasing that ball down in front there with his team nowhere in position to play that one. He has to let that one go and try and let his teammates cover for him there.
2:15 left. It's going to be up over half. Looking off the ceiling. Jelly is there. Drops it towards the center line. Jakar is up. He will try to get it up and over Prime Thunder. That won't happen, and Jelly will take it off the offensive possessor. And it'll be towards the halfway line again. Jelly puts it in the air. Jakar will work around Pyre there. Off the ceiling. Jakar puts it over half. Good demo there. Pyre gets into Jakar. Sent in by Jelly. Jelly will back dodge into this. Get it back to the halfway line. Back into his own end. That's a take and a goal. Pyre with the thievery and the score. Make it 4-1.
Watch the play by Prime Thunder. Gets into Jakar and clears him out of the way. Then Pyre picks up control off of Jelly. Jukes him. Jukes CS3. Breaking axles the whole way down. 4-1 game.
Huge goal there to not give them a shout here in the last 90 seconds or so of this game number 4. Triple D slated to possibly move on to the grand finals if this continues. Is going to go off the corner. They're going to try to get one set. Looking far side. It's not going to go. 1:03 to go. It's Prime Thunder trying to just ice this game and just go for style points at this point. I think they've got this more or less wrapped up unless something crazy happens. Oh, man. Well, let's start the crazy right there. Jakar gets 1:53 to go.
I mean, you and I have seen 2 goals scored in less time than 53 seconds.
That's
Jelly
fair.
gets a great block on that clear by Pyre. Double rushes out, gets caught underneath it. No sign of Prime Thunder, so Jakar first to the ball, open net, 2-goal game again.
4-2. Dangerous times are a thing. This will be a chance for Jakar. Sends this left. Nobody there able to get a handle on this. It'll be up off the ceiling. Gonna drop over the halfway line. Double puts this in the air. Chance for Jelly. Jelly gets the shot, and it's in! 4-3. Great reception on the pass. Able to put that one home.
The touch by Jelly, it's on target. Prime tries to get a touch on that one, but he backflips too early. Pyre gets contact, but it's not enough to stop the forward momentum. You want to talk about in with a shout? Now they're in with a shout. 31 seconds to try and tie this game up and force game 5 after all.
And interesting scenarios developed on the other side of the bracket as well, as the Dingleweebs have moved into the grand finals. Double trying to put this series away. He will not get it here. Jakar puts this in the air. Over half. Towards the sidewall. It's up off the ceiling. Prime Thunder trying to put it away. He can't do it. 10 to go. This is a chance. CS3 keeps it towards the middle. Works it himself. It's going to go off the ceiling. That's a chance for Jakar. He can't do anything with it. And there it is. Triple D able to move into the grand finals to meet the Dingleweebs for a best of 7 for the lion's share of the prize money.
Bit of an upset on the other side of the bracket. I was actually just seeing that myself, and I don't think we talked about it in the quarters. Didn't expect Dingleweebs to get through that one. I don't think I gave them the chance just on the bracket on paper there in the semis either, but here we are.
Yeah.
Back to
Fair
this
enough.
game, though. Triple D did a great job in the first half of the game, controlling the pace of play, forcing Ineffable to play on their terms. Then they got a little sloppy, in my opinion. Prime caught out a couple of times on defense that led Ineffable back into this one. Ultimately, they hold out, but something to look out for against a team that we know can put shots on goal in Dingleweebs.
Fair enough. We're just getting some Steam messages answered. No problem there. As we look into the grand finals, though, Dingleweebs, Derek, Bell, and
Jet.
Jet are going to go up against Triple D. It's Double, Dyer, and Drime Thunder. And I do believe we are going to take a break before we get to that. Don't forget, guys, while we are on break, use that Matcherino code. Give us $1, not from your wallet, but from Matcherino's to help fund our prize pools. It's very, very much appreciated. The code is SPL25 this week, so please get that done if you can. So with that said, we are going to be back. It is the Dingleweebs. It is Triple D. It is on your way next from Shift Pro League. Stay with us.
Maybe you're tired of the waves that come and knock you off your feet. I'd long to see you on a day when you won't drown. The constant dragging and deceit, your hands been tied and there to greet a life that's bounded to a world that keeps on taking every day. Maybe you're tired of the strains, the lonely highs, the constant rains that seep right through you on the days you're coming down. Maybe relying on horizons where the skies they fill with diamonds. Ain't surprising that the love that you have lost is in your mind.
We go, we'll take the highs and lows with us while we see forever free from here.
Maybe you're tired of the waves that come and knock you off your feet. I'd long to see you on a day when you won't drown. Maybe the answer lies beneath these scattered words. They flood our streets and now the lights without the power flicker on into the night.
We go, we'll take the highs and lows with us while we see forever free from here. So if we go, we'll take the highs and lows with us while we see forever free from here. So if we go, we'll take the highs and lows with us while we see forever free from here. So if we go, we'll take the highs and lows with us while we see forever free from here.
All right, as we are back with the grand finals, it is the Dingleweebs and Triple D here on SPL's Weekly number 25. I'm Curtis, along with Inanimate J. We're going to be set for a best of 7 with the lion's share of the $100 prize pool on the line. Should be a good one by all stretches. We've seen both these teams so far on stream. We more or less know what to expect now, Jay. And I got to ask, where do you see it going? Not necessarily how many games.
Okay, where do I see it going really comes down to how well the teams are playing defensively. We talked about it a little bit in the last semifinal with Prime Thunder getting caught out just a little bit on the third rotation for Triple D. And if Dingleweebs can take advantage of that, might put them on the back foot. Conversely, if Triple D can play the suffocating offense that we saw out of them last series, then Dingleweebs might have the work cut out for them.
Yeah, I'm going Dingleweebs here. I'm going Dingleweebs here because I'm done rooting against them, or not rooting against them. I shouldn't say that. I'm done picking against them. And I until they prove otherwise, I think they've definitely proven themselves at this point. So Triple D is still a good team. So we'll see if Double Prime Thunder and Pyre can get it done. But after what these guys did to Husky and company in the quarterfinals, really hard to pick against them.
It's true. It's really hard to make players like Husky and Spirit look as uncomfortable as they did in that quarterfinal. And that's probably a good sign for the Dingleweeb squad moving forward.
Now let's see what happens as we get into it. We're 10 seconds into this game, and game 1 is officially underway in the grand finals. It'll be a play from Jet that's taken by Derek. Derek trying for a double touch. It'll be a miss as he tries to hit the ball towards the near post. Jet is still chilling there. Played from Pyre. Taken by Derek. Still in the offensive end. Going around, looking for the far post. Up at the halfway line. It's Jet goes off the ceiling. That's a long one. Prime Thunder is there, as is Double. It'll be taken away back towards the halfway line for Jet. Into the air, looking towards the post, and a nice save getting up is Double to take that one away, and it remains a scoreless ball game a minute in.
Right now, just seeing the teams feeling each other out, been a little bit of back and forth as the physical play from Prime Thunder starting to come out, trying to set up a shot from Pyre there.
That's a chance far side. Jet will move it out. Taken away by Pyre. Pyre will travel up the wall, as will... That is... Who is that? That was Bell. That was Bell. Thank you. I can't read. No problem. This will be Prime Thunder. Rotating back, he will go into this, get it past Bell. Jet goes off the back. Chance near side, does get it around one. Double is there to take that one away, but Pyre takes it off his car. Derek with the pinch. Off the ceiling. Chance for Jet. Also a chance for Bell. Bell keeps it up in the air. It's going towards the crossbar and off the post. Rebound again, and he does it himself. Clean up the trash, make it 1-0.
Catches everybody off guard, Bell does right there. Puts the ball across to the back post. Prime and Double both get caught watching it, trying to decide if it's going in and they need to go or it's going off the backboard. They have to decide whether or not they're going to go for that ball, and somebody needs to clear it away.
3:14 left. It's a 1-0 lead for Dingleweebs as they start off this series really, really well. It's going to be over half. Shaves the ceiling. Derek. Towards the corner. It's Jet. Jet goes off the back. Chance in front. Derek with a save. Or actually, Derek with a shot. And a save by Double. And it'll be back along the halfway line and sent into the Dingleweebs. And it goes off the bar. That's a chance. And it will be sent away as the Weebs will have to recover and take possession.
A good shot by Double. Just can't quite find the angle to go bar down skis on that one. Great attempt. Just really unfortunate. How did Double get contact with this? I need to go on board with this one. I'm so confused by this one. Pyre puts the first one off the backboard. Double's up just in front of Prime Thunder. Gets the side pot on that one. Drops it in the near post. Tie game.
Yep, very, very good work by Double. It's a 1-1 game here in game 1 as we just played over halftime. Jet goes long. Derek going to try to drop it straight down. Prime will take it from him. Bell. Good. Actually, that's to end up being more of a pass back for Bell, but Prime Thunder will make the save here as we approach the 2-minute mark. That'll go over Derek, but Bell comes across to take that one away. Jet is with him. Gets it around 1, but not around 2 as Prime Thunder makes a save. Towards that blue net, just underneath the bar. Goes off the post. Putting it up in the air is Derek. Bell will get a touch back to Derek if he's careful with it anyway. Prime Thunder meeting that at the pass. We'll try to get it up to Double. Back to Prime Thunder, and the 1-2 pass play from the Triple D squad is exemplary.
What a play by Double. Wheel well touch straight down to a waiting Prime Thunder who's all over that ball to drive it right into the net. Nobody expecting the shot. I mean, I think less people expected that pass, to be perfectly honest with you.
Wow. Yeah, pretty pass. Prime Thunder trying to get another one in the net here. Will not go towards the goal line. Derek gets a touch back into the Triple D end. But a really nice pass play on that last goal. Easily play of the tournament that we've seen so far. And just a pretty display of what these teams can do when given the floor.
Double had a chance there right off that last sequence of plays where he puts the ball off the backboard, but instead of looking for the double touch, goes straight for a defender, leaving it for Prime Thunder or Pyre to follow up on. It's a good idea, but they have to make sure that they make contact. Otherwise, they leave an easy clear back out the other way.
Leaving it for Jet here. Over half, it's taken away. That'll go over the head of Derek, and Pyre gets another one, make it 3-1.
Big dunk by Pyre here. As Bell puts it lateral, it's right in front of Jet, who I don't think sees Pyre there. A little touch from Jet puts it up into the flat part of that Dominus roof, right over, straight down at an open net.
57 seconds to go in game 1. It's a 3-1 scoreline for Triple D. Up off the ceiling. Oh, that's a great play, far side. Bell is able to get that one in. 50 seconds to go, and it's a 3-2 lead.
It's a good face-off by Bell. Oh, he jumps on the roof and then drops off to get the flick down. Great control of that car. There's Prime Thunder in the chat with the "is that squishy" comment.
Oh, no. We're going to leave that one to die, okay?
Yes, we will.
Okay,
Yes.
cool. Good. All right, we are back in the Triple D end. Off the sidewall. Chance far side. Jet can't get contact on it. Prime Thunder goes the other way. Up the corner. Play from Jet into the offensive corner again. They're hemming in Triple D into their own side. This is a dangerous place to be if you are Triple D. Back towards the scoring slot. Up over 1. Pyre puts it long off of Derek. Chance off the back. They're in the wrong area if they want to try to make a comeback, but now they have an opportunity. 3-on-1. Jet tries to keep it on his car, and it will go for naught. Triple D with the takeaway, and it is a 3-2 win. And don't look now. This series is, well, no, that was only game 1, so it's a 1-0 lead for Triple D.
We're not going to get a replay on it, but Pyre had such good awareness to dodge the bump play out of the 3-on-1 for Dingleweaves. They had the opportunity. They made Pyre jump, but he keeps his car positioned really well and manages to take that one away to save the game there.
All right. With the Triple D squad now up 1, Dingleweaves now on their back foot. And apparently I'm just a false prophet because I said, Dingleweaves were going to win. No problem. Now all of a sudden they're down 1, and I'm really hoping that they can get back on their heel or get back to their forefront here because I really don't want to be wrong again tonight. Be straight up and honest with you.
I mean, if we're following along with Planning Cargo 85's predictions in the chat, 4-1 for Triple D here, that's the first one. Now it's a question of how much further, where's the game that they're going to... What a save by Pyre!
Well, let's see where we're at. Prime Thunder going to try to get this out of the corner. Into the middle. Double gets us back to half. Playing off the sidewall. Jet going long with this. Bell is there looking for a double. Trying. Prime Thunder up over the net. We'll put that in towards the sidewall. Double with a touch back to half where Jet will have to meet him. This is a chance. Going far side off the post. Rebound is Bell. Bell still has a chance with this. It'll get taken away by Prime Thunder, and the good defensive no panic mode from the Triple D squad as it remains a scoreless game.
And actually, Double getting credit for the save as he followed through on that ball, just combining with Prime Thunder to make sure that stays out of the net. But scoreless game so far, not for a lack of trying, out of the Dingleweed squad.
Oh, that's a chance, and it's Pyre able to get one. With 1:09 gone, it's 1-0.
British Pyre in the chat mentioning shame on you, Curtis, for no
I see
faith
that.
in the Pyre. And he goes and shows you why with a great second touch out of the corner to beat the defense and put that one into the net.
Shame on me. I only subbed the guy. No problem. It's going to be towards the sidewall. Off the back. Chance in front. That's actually over the halfway line. Jet trying to move it out. That's an angled shot. It goes off the crossbar. Bell will give chase. Puts it off the side. Up off the ceiling. Chance for Jet, but it does move back to the halfway line. That'll be taken there by Pyre. Derek to Bell. Still ends up in front. Going short side with this. It's up in the air for Prime Thunder. Thunder scores! What an angle from Prime Thunder. Great awareness.
Oh man, I'm on board with Prime on this one. The ball by Duble's great. Just bounces off the baseboard up just above the crossbar with everybody scrambling to try and react to it. Prime recognizes that, gets up, gets the wheels on it, finds a ridiculous angle to drop that home, double the lead.
3:11 left, and that's an immediate shot after the kickoff. Remains a 2-0 lead. Bell over half. Into the corner. It drops down. Shot off the back. Jet is up, trying for the angle. Got the angle. It's pinched off the post from Pyre. Great save there, and it remains a 2-0 lead as we approach the halfway mark.
Pyre with a savior
Oh,
medal
never
and
mind.
back the other way.
Oh,
Defense
man.
at one end and offense at the other end. Bell actually pops that one up for Pyre, who has the read, has the speed, finds the shot, and triples the lead.
Did you do that on purpose?
Oh, yes, I did. You better believe it.
Oh, our very own Asian poet here at Shift Pro League. Thank you very much for that, Inanimate J. that was classy. That was classy. I appreciated that. It's going to be up along the halfway wall. Or halfway line, I should say. Long play from Double. Back to Prime Thunder, and we saw basically a glimpse of that in the quarterfinal we saw these guys in. A great Double to Prime Thunder pass play.
Yep, just a great clear by Double. It's up. Perfect angle for the cherry picker. Prime Thunder up, down, in the net, 4-0.
Just over halftime. Jace 0405. Pyre is fire right now? Really? Love you. Continue to meme. It's going to be off the ceiling. Back. Prime Thunder puts this far side. Up around the corner. Towards the side wall. Bell will meet it there. It's going to drop. Try for the far post. Be just wide of this. It goes off the back. Or off the side anyway. Chance for Derek. He's going to backflip. Pyre takes control and possession. Goes over half. Along the back wall. Oh, and a good try for the physical play there from Double, but it goes for naught. It's going to be around the halfway line. Prime Thunder still trying to force the issue. Bell takes it in the corner. Straight down, looking, and Prime Thunder can't get the angle. He'll drop it back to his one of his colleagues there, and Bell is actually going to take this here. Drop it off the back. Derek is there, and the feather of a touch. Make it 4-1.
To be honest, this actually develops because it was a triple commit on offense. Double made the pass. Both Pyre and Prime were up for it, and I think Pyre came from further back, meaning he might have had to be called off by Pyre or needed to let somebody know that he was going up for it. In the end, comes back heavily the other way. They're caught out on rotation for a goal by Derek.
1:01 left. Bell works it across. Off the sidewall, it's Derek. Following this up, they're trying to get at least one more out of this particular game. Is going to be Jet off the back. Chance for Bell goes off the back again. Derek looking, loses the 50. Prime Thunder will get it up and over half, and don't look now. Triple D are taking a full advantage of this, of the Dingleweave squad, and all of a sudden they're looking like they're going to go up 2-0 in this series.
Well, yeah, Triple D went off this game. The way that they were making plays happen, in full control right now, and it's up to the Dingleweaves to get back into this game, really into the series right now, as they face going down 2-0. They need to make adjustments to the way that the offense is being run for Triple D right now.
Going towards the defensive corner, and that's where this one will end. Double trying to get a touch just to do it. It'll be towards the net, off the ceiling. We're waiting for it to touch the ground to end game number 2, and there it is. Triple D go up 2 in the series. Again, this is the best of 7. They have themselves in a very comfortable position at this point.
2-0 lead in the best of 7, always where you want to be if you're the team in the lead, but they really put a highlight on this one. It was early pressure from Dingleweaves, Pyre picking up the Savior medal inside the first minute and a half, almost 2 minutes really. But then as soon as he picked that up, they just started to go off on offense.
Yeah, it's a very fair, very, very fair point, as the Dingleweaves will need to pull something out of their hat to get back into this series, but Triple D not letting them really go anywhere. Let's see if they can make something happen here in game number 3. This is a big one. If we don't see a win here from Dingleweaves, I'm predicting probably going to be a sweep the other way. And then I'm going to be looking really, really dumb. But that's okay. Not a problem. I've done that before. So as we get into game 3, you seeing a 3-0 lead here for Triple D the way this is going?
If they keep playing the way that they played game 2, absolutely. Double came up with 4 assists that game. Every single one of his team's goals had his stamp on it in some way, shape, or form.
It's going to be up over half. Drops it off the ceiling. Chance for Jet. Jet with the touch. It goes barred down and in. And that is a pretty goal from Jet.
It's a really good play here as Pyre gets caught in net. Prime and Double both trying to recover after the faceoff. I mean, 18 seconds in, you figure they would have rotated by now, but they get caught out there. Leaves Jet an open shot at Pyre, who's just a touch out of position, can't really react to the shot.
20 seconds in. It's going to be up the wall. That's sent up in the air. That looks like that was Bell. He can't get to that. This will be sent into the Weave's end. This will be up off the corner. Ceiling. Prime Thunder's there. Bell takes control and possession. Gets over 1, not 2. Derek goes long with this. Bell going to drop it into the middle, a little long for Derek, and Prime Thunder will get the clear. Bell with a chance, going over half. Drops it down. Good play. Bell with a shot. Great little give and go there from the Weebs, but they're not able to get it done. Bell is still there. There's a great save coming across by Double. That's a great play, anticipating where that shot's headed.
Just a great sequence of plays out of both teams. Triple E has an attempt up one way, gets cut out at midfield. Dingleweave bring it back the other way, get a couple of great shots on net, culminating in a big save by Double to keep this one at 1-0.
That's a big one, and then Pyre had one just shy of that, just after that as well. So as we look, the defense really coming to roost here. Good physical play, though. This could create an opportunity. Up is Bell. He'll try to take advantage, but it's a save by Pyre. And again, they had chances, but Triple D just standing on their heads, not letting anything go.
Pyre standing on his head right now. Again, Savior inside 90 seconds here. Back the other way by Double. There's the clear out. Open
Thunder! Double with the pro
Oh.
goal steal. This game is tied.
I thought for sure that Double was going to get that wrong. All he had to do was leave it. Pyre had already cleared the net. There's no challenge coming from anybody else. Double, though, you're right. Pro goal steal, taking away some of that thunder from Prime.
I see what you did there. 3:09 left. 1-1 score. Jet's going to go long with this. He's going to play it as a pass. Derek is, but it'll be back towards the halfway. Jet is up, as is Double. Double will meet him on the 50. It'll go back to the halfway line and towards the perimeter wall. It's going to be around the corner. Drop it down near side. And takes a weird hop over the head of Prime Thunder. This is a chance for Double to do something. Gets around 1, then 2, and Pyre! Oh, what a play by Triple
On board
D
with
to make it
Double here.
2-1.
Mind Games Jet. Mind Games Derek goes low, and then Bell gets dunked by Pyre to finish the goal.
Oh,
Just a great individual effort by Double to set that one up. Pyre, good read, finishes it off.
that entire sequence started with the weird bounce on the perimeter wall as well, which made things a little bit interesting for the Weeb squad. You got to know they're starting to blame stuff like that. When they look at something like that happening in a 2-0 series, you got to start thinking they're on the tilt train.
You have to be on the tilt train at this point. If you're not, then you're probably one of the most mentally resilient teams, and I salute you for your resilience. However, bounces like that don't happen out of nowhere. They happen because of something leading up to it. And that's the time when you save the replay, break it down, go frame by frame, really try to understand what went wrong and how you can do better next time.
That's fair enough. It's going to go off the sidewall. It's going to go around the corner, pass, and that's actually going to turn into a shot, but it goes just wide of that left post. It's still 2-1. Jet's going to take it away. Bell is going to spin into this, but he does not make contact, and Prime Thunder will take control at half. Gets it over one. Back to Prime Thunder. Has a chance for a pass. It'll come towards the short side, and Double there to take it off of Prime Thunder's car and make it 3-1.
Bell gets a little touch, and then Prime's just like, I'm going to tap this one up. Double sees that. Bell's out of position. I think that's Jet coming across right underneath it as well. Trying to get there first. Can't make contact. It's Double to make it 3-1.
It's going to be off or through the corner. Around that corner. It's going to go off the ceiling. Jet is there. It's going to be off the ceiling again. It's just going ping pong between player and ceiling here. It hasn't touched the ground in a full 20 seconds or so. Bell finally lets it touch, and it'll go long. Jet is there. He'll miss. Bell tried to get something going. Derek will recover back at the halfway line. Prime Thunder will get it up to Pyre. Pyre off the side. An unintentional double tap will go into the offensive corner, and Jet is there. That's a shot near post. Good. They'll call that a clear, not a save. Either way, good work. 57 seconds to go.
Dingleweeb's all out of sorts right now on defense. The game that Triple D have been playing right now is nothing short of superb at the moment. They're boost stealing where they can. They're demoing where they can. They're getting under the skin of their opponents, and it's really showing in the way that Dingleweebs are playing the game right now. They're lunging at balls. They're not making intelligent contact with the ball. Everything they're doing is so reactive, and it's making it hard to play for them.
It's going to be up the sidewall. Chance for Prime Thunder going short side with this. Needs it. Got it. Double able to put that one home, make it 4-1.
Like I said, they're reacting. Derek's right under the ball, tries to go up for it. The Jet goes up as well, leaving the pass wide open. Two other members of Triple D in front of the net because three players commit to trying to get the ball clear. Prime beats them all and leaves the net wide open for his team.
24 to go. It's a 4-1 score line. Jet going to go up towards the ceiling with this, but it'll drop down for Double. They're going to get another one? No, that one's taken away by Derek this time, but it'll be up the side towards the halfway line. Goes wall to wall, side to side here. Prime will keep it in. This is how this one is going to end. It's a 4-1 scoreline, maybe 4-2 when all is said and done, but it may not matter, and it will definitely not matter. It'll be around and off the back, and that's where it will die. So Triple D able to take a 3-0 lead in the series. They have the Weebs on the ropes.
Prime with a bit of bad manners, turtling at the end, knowing the game is won. But the series isn't over yet, and you and I both know Shift Pro League is home to some of the craziest reverse sweeps. They're also, they're also home to some of the we've seen them. They're also home to some of the craziest sweeps too. And the way Triple D are playing, I wouldn't count them out for that one.
Yeah, I mean, you have to think it's going to be a sweep at this point. 9-5 in shots and 3 per teammate, which is pretty interesting. So they spread the wealth, did Triple D in that particular game. So going to be interesting to see if Dingleweebs have it in them. They're going to try to force a game number 5, but they have to win game 4 first. And we are underway just about with that game 4 right now. If you guys are just joining us, where you been? I'm Curtis. That's Inanimate J. We're here with the Shift Pro League's weekly number 25, and we are already in the grand finals of our normal weekly tournament. This is going to be passed up towards the sidewall, near post and out. Off the ceiling. He'll shave the ceiling with that. Off the back, Prime Thunder going to go long with this. Sent towards the back wall. Prime Thunder will try to get the second touch. It'll be taken by the Weebs. It'll be up over the halfway mark, off the bar, and Jet will have to take control. Going up, shaving the ceiling with this. It's going to drop straight down more or less. I thought it was going to be more of a sharper angle than that. Prime Thunder will take it towards the side. Looking. Waiting. Goes off the corner. Prime Thunder back to half. That's a chance. Going up that back wall. Bell carries it towards the ramp. It'll go off that ramp for Jet. Bell is still lurking. Jet is going to travel into the net, it looks like. Derek does keep the possession up, and Prime Thunder will take it in his own side for the moment. 3:41 left. It remains scoreless.
Right now, just not seeing the same kind of crispness that Triple D had last game. They're kind of taking their foot off the accelerator, and it's giving Dingleweaves a chance to get back in it.
Bell able to get that one. 3:29 left. They have the first strike.
Just like that big demo, Jet finishes his play in the corner, then goes directly to net and demos the last defender. Bell gets good contact on the ball, sends it towards goal, and nobody's rotated back for Triple D. Nobody responds to that backline demo at all.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. 3:27 left, and it's a 1-0 lead. It's going to go near post, and is saved there. Double drops it down for Prime Thunder. That goes off the back, looking for a double. It's not going to happen here. Jet with a touch off the nose, going to get it back into the Triple D territory. That's where the Weebs can take control, though, and a save coming across. Very, very good work, and it'll be back to the halfway line.
Double having to react in a split second to that one. The first touch kind of let them down.
Bell able to get that one, make it 2-0.
Series isn't won yet. That's why you're playing a game 4. And the way that they took their foot off the gas for the first 2 minutes here, it's given Dingleweaves a huge opportunity to come roaring back in this series. They're up 2-0 after 2 minutes now, and they still look like they're in full control of this game, if not back in the series right now.
It's going to be towards the perimeter wall. Chance for Bell. Bell taps it into the middle. Long play from Pyre. It's going to go off the back. Pyre has a chance. He's not going to get it. Up is Double. Double will take a shot. He had 3 members of the Weebs right there, and they're able to keep it away from the goal line for the moment. Pyre takes it. Tries to get it home. He can't carry it past the 3 of them. It's going to go off the ceiling. Nothing working on the ground right now for the Triple D squad, and taking a look, they got to get some in the air.
They really just need to start hitting the ball a little bit more. Right now, a lot of their touches, they're good, but they're not great. They give Dingleweaves time and space to clear it back out the other way. You get the sense that as time ticks down and they face the 2-0 deficit here at an increasing amount, they're going to start trying more and more desperate things.
That's going to drop towards the near post. It goes off the corner, up the sidewall. Double will miss. Up is Derek. It'll go off that ceiling. Has a chance for a shot. Oh, and it'll go side to. It'll actually go towards the side wall on a little bit of a ricochet play, and it'll be back in the corner. Minute 32 to go, roughly. It'll be over half. Chance near post, put above the crossbar on his own volition by Double. Dribbles it over the halfway line, does take a backflip, gets it over 1, now over 2. There's a chance for Prime Thunder to do something if he can get there. He will win this 50. It'll go near side. They might be able to make something happen out of this. Double towards the net. It'll be sent long. Jet with the shot. Prime Thunder needs to be careful, and it'll go off of the ceiling, but kept in. Still a chance. Double with the pass up to Thunder. Thunder with the pass up, and he got it! Oh, a great pass play from their own goal line. Make it 2-1.
Double heads up play, gets the ball right on top of Thunder's, really just tape to tape on that one. And then a one-timer pass straight up field for Pyre. No mistake to finish that into the open net on the breakout. 2-1 game.
Oh, a pretty pass play from the Triple D squad, and they have themselves within 1. That could be the momentum swing they needed to possibly bring them back. This is a chance. Goes off the wall. Prime Thunder gives it a shot here. Double off the corner. Up is Thunder, as is Bell. Bell wins the better of that exchange. It'll go towards the sidewall and then towards that right post, actually. Jet We'll wait. Demo there. How about another one? So 2 demos right in a row and a good dunk. This is a chance. Prime Thunder off the wall. Where's Double? Coming in late after the respawn and not able to get that one quite done with 20 seconds to go. 17 to go. This may be a chance. Don't count these guys out just yet until the ball hits the ground at 0. Double's there. Oh, he tried for a cheeky touch. Bell, no, or Pyre, I should say, no. Prime Thunder's still lurking, and I don't think it's going to happen here. They're going to let it die, but it will be sent in the air again. They may live to regret that decision. Double, Prime Thunder, taken away, kept in the air by Pyre, and off the back, and Dingleweaves will escape with a win in this series at least, as the now a 3-1 series in this best of 7.
Reverse sweep starts with 1, right? That's all you need. But
Mhm.
Jet picks up 5 saves in this game, and his 5th save comes with 4 seconds left on that shot by Pyre.
Oh,
That was just absolutely labeled to equalize this game.
yeah, crazy turn of events here as the Dingleweeps now have a game gone in the series. And now that we have a game 5 on our hands, it creeps that little seed of doubt somewhere in the head of Triple D. What do they need to do to squash that seed of doubt right away?
Come out swinging, get the first couple goals on the board, put Dingleweebs to bed.
Okay.
Put them out of their misery early here, and then force them to suffer through the remaining part of the game on your terms. If you give them an opportunity to dictate pace of play, to put the game squarely in their control, then it just gets so much more uncomfortable to play after that.
Well, let's see what happens. 5 minutes on the clock, and we have ourselves a start to this now 5th game. This is an immediate chance off the post, and feels bad, man, for Double. Had a chance to get him up 1 immediately, but it will go by the wayside for the moment.
And that's the kind of chance that you need to put in if you want to try and put a team absolutely away early. That one has to go in and take all of that momentum from game 4 right out of the sails of Dingleweeps.
This is still a chance, though. Pyre will get that taken away by... That is Derek. Derek with a double touch here. Jet with a shot that goes wide at that left post. Couple of inaccurate shots start us off in this game 5 for really both teams.
Yeah, absolutely. Right now, I think the team's just trying to get those nerves settled in now. They've had that adrenaline high of fighting back from being down 3-0 in the series. Step 1 accomplished. Now they have to keep it going, but they have to make sure that they don't let themselves get caught up in playing with that high energy.
This is going to be towards the halfway line. Looking. That's sent deep. Off the back wall. Towards the corner. Oh, what a save! Coming across Prime Thunder to pinch that against the post, and it remains a scoreless game for the moment. Pyre trying to end the scoreless fray and tries a pass into the middle, but that's actually more of a shot than it's a save by Bell. And back come the Weebs. They're going to try to get one more here. Double. Up is Pyre. Down to Double. He will miss. Prime Thunder trying to meet. He will. Goes off the ceiling, and it's in! Prime Thunder gets on the first strike with 3:20 left.
On board with Prime here, he sees Derek up for that and then reads the play from Derek that's going to go up. So he gets higher, waiting for that dunk, gets great contact on that, puts it up off the ceiling to bounce down and into the net and open the goal. Open the scoring here for Triple D.
Chance for Jet. He's going to get demoed. Double. And this will go up the sidewall, goes off the ceiling. Over half. Sent along. Jet going to drop there. Going to get dropped near side for him. This is a chance, and it's in. Derek with the immediate equalizer with 3:06 left.
Derek makes up for getting dunked here by following this one up. Sees the weak clear by Double. Jet trying to get the dunk, goes a little bit past it, but Derek on the third rotation catches Double off guard and ties the game up.
3:06 to go. It's a 1-1 game. Have ourselves an equal situation here. Just not so much in the series score. Prime Thunder trying to get another strike. He's not going to be able to get it through 2 Weebs, as it'll go back out to half, where it looks like Bell will try to take control. That's a shot. Double able to put it in the empty cage, make it 2-1.
Trying to figure out what happened here on defense what happens is Jet gets caught at midfield. Double actually picks off the play at midfield with Jet kind of close to the ball, doesn't have any time to react to it. So Double actually just has an open net once he picks up that shot at midfield.
Make it 2-1. Over half. Drop it off the ramp. This is a chance near side. Looking there, Prime Thunder will go aerial for this. He will miss. Jet is up, as is Derek. Jet moves it into the middle. That's a play. It's going to be go long. Derek will take control, go up the corner wall. Prime Thunder will miss. Double will not. Double will keep it in, as will Thunder. Double trying for the aerial. That's not going to work. Thunder has plenty of boost. He's going to corkscrew this towards the net, and it'll be a save there as Bell gets into it and moves it back to the halfway line. It's going to be towards the corner. Pyre. That goes into that corner. Want to shout out Planting Cargo for saying, remember when I predicted a 4-1 series?
I remember.
Yep.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Profit Cargo confirmed. 2-1. The minute 40 left, and a nice save will keep it at that 2-1 score line as we just saw it. Pyre's there. Towards the sidewall. Bounces that into the middle. Pepperidge Farm remembers. I'm just catching that.
I was wondering when you noticed the meme.
You can see the old guy now. He looks eerily similar to me. It's gonna be gonna be up the corner. Into the middle. That's a long play towards the sidewall. It's Double. Up off the ceiling. This is a chance in the middle. Going towards the side. Going to go up the corner, or up that sidewall. Trying for a carry is Prime. Trying to just waste time here and doing really, really well to do that. Bell going to try to drop this straight down. Derek can't recover. He's going to try to get this to the side. He will. And with 39 to go, it remains a 2-1 lead. Double! And a great save by Prime Thunder trying to put this game away.
Oh, the bump by Jet trying to get Prime away from the clear. Unfortunately, Pool shots him into it, so he actually makes contact, clearing that away. It's a good idea, poor execution, and they're running out of time to try and force overtime here in Game 5.
They will try, though. It's going to be Prime Thunder. Up off the ceiling. It's Jet. Going into the middle. Oh, Derek had a chance. It's going to be a chance to clear it away for Pyre. They just need one long clear, and this will be over. It goes off the lateral wall. That's not what they wanted. It's off the bar. Rebound, Derek.
What a save! Is it going in? Oh!
Triple D are going to win the tournament on one of the craziest sequences we've ever seen in a last-second situation.
How do we not get a replay of that? I feel cheated of not getting a replay of that.
Oh wow! I'm gonna look at a replay of that. I'm gonna save that.
Yeah, you know what? Yep. That's an easy save replay.
Easy. I want to take a look at this before we're gonna try to bring them in for an interview. But what happened? Like how is that a thing?
I'm pretty sure if there's like probably 1.5 to 2 seconds left on the clock, that carries in. But it rolls off the bar on the 0 second mark, which means that it hits the ground, and it has to because it's not rolling far enough forward to go in.
That ball is 66% in the net. 66% in the net, trying to tie the game in the finals of a tournament. That, oh man, okay.
Double in like the chat, that wasn't even close. Got contact on the ball.
Oh man, tense situation. Either way, we're gonna try to get these guys in here for an interview as we have ended this ended that particular game and waiting to see. We have Double and Prime Thunder and who do we have? I see people. People are coming. Prime Thunder's in. Prime, how's it going, sir?
Hey.
And we've also got Pyre. So we've also got Pyre. Your European counterparts in chat. He says hello, by the way.
Hello. What's up, dude?
And then Double is in as well. Guys, good series. Heck of a way to end it. Pretty tense to say the least, but good stuff. 4-1 series win for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. What do you guys feeling? You guys feeling like you really dominated that team? That's what it looked like here.
Well, I think for like the first 3 games, we like had most, if not like all of the pressure.
Yeah, we had a lot of control the first 3 games.
Yeah, in game 4 and 5, they started playing much better.
Started making it much closer, and we definitely saw that here. And you, in that, did you have that little seed of doubt in your head after they won that that fourth game?
I didn't. Not really.
Once
It's
it hits 3-0 for me, I start to think like, what if we get reverse swept now? Like that does happen to me, yeah. Like, and then they started demoing us, and they started sweeping, and I was like, uh-oh. a little bit, and then we started winning again, and I was like,
Yep. Okay. All right. Well, at this point, I think it's contractually obligated for me to ask at this point. We are 5 days away from the end of registration for RLCS. What are your
the
guys'
big
plans?
question? I don't know.
Soon, TM.
Yeah, soon TM.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Well, very much appreciate you guys stopping by and
for sure.
giving us an interview after the tournament. Good
thanks
tournament
for
to you guys.
hosting.
You walk away with the lion's share of $100, and please stay here because we got to get you paid out. Okay.
Yep.
So very, very well done, and congratulations and good games to also the Weebs as they walked through and played a really, really tough series against a team that they were a little bit lower against in level in some opinions. So very, very good work. Also, huge shout out to my man Planning Cargo for the absolute prophecy that he put in chat saying it was going to be a 4-1 for you guys. So awesome. Good work. Before we say goodbye, I want to say thank you to everybody at Shift Pro Leads makes this run as smoothly as it does. Josher every single week running around like a chicken with his head cut off as per normal. Everybody, all the mods in back. You got Cody, you got Pseudo Sloth. Everybody that puts in all of their hard-earned time, or all of their time and energy into this. We don't get paid a dime here. We do this because we love the community and we love what we do. So with that said, I do want to give a shout out to everybody in all the viewers that came in and spent the majority of your evening with us. We very much appreciate that. And to also Tom Kelly and Ninja Rider for casting earlier. So with that said, for Gabe, for Josher, for Inanimate J, and myself, I'm Curtis saying good night and goodbye from Shift Pro League. We will see you guys for King of the Crates on Saturday, and then the EU 3v3 tournament on Wednesday. Enjoy the rest of your night, guys.
Guess what? I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell.